Live. Hey, we're live. Hey, watch this. Aha.
Kevin Trekkie, what's up?
Hey, Kevin Strucky. Heidi ho. Idly ho, neighbor. How you doing? I
We
don't
get
get
to
it.
play for toys.
Oh, yeah. Oh, good to see you in the chat, Kevin. Saturday night. I had to work. Yeah. It was boring at work. Saturday night, I was dead. I was busier Thursday night than I was tonight. Or was Thursday night I worked? Yeah. Or was it? Yeah, it was Thursday. I was busier Thursday than I was tonight,
Okay.
which that's weird, especially for this area, but whatever.
Yep.
So, what you been up to, Jim?
Oh, mowing grass and finally got that done for the week and been off for a couple of days. As I showed you earlier, we got dogs that we got cut and I got cut too.
Yeah. Oh, you did the top half anyway.
Yeah, it's gonna be a freaking 90s coming up here shortly.
It's been 90s here, man. Yeah.
Red
Plus,
alert, red alert,
we got rain
shooter
moving
alert.
in. We got rain moving in tomorrow night. So,
Yep.
hey, Kevin, how you doing?
Hey, how are you?
I'm all right. Just relaxing after work and taking care of Nikki.
There you go.
Yeah, that's good. I saw the new episode 5.
I haven't. I still gotta watch 3 and 4. So
But
Nice guy.
I'll
I just haven't had time.
I'll say it's a great comeback though.
Okay, so
Yeah, it went horrible for a while and this one is like back to form. It's
they
really
had the 2 stinkers basically, but this one made up for it.
yeah.
Well, that's
It
good.
It says I'd say it's as original as you can get with Star Trek because they've been on for so long that anything's going to be a retread of some sort. But it's unique within itself in that sense.
Well, to be fair, the first season of TNG was basically their episodes were like literally copy and paste of TOS episodes. So
Right. Yeah, it's a bit freaky at the same time as well, I'd say.
yeah, it was like when TNG did where no one has gone before. That was a direct play on TOS's where no man has gone before. So because they both left the solar system or the galaxy in both episodes, TOS and TNG. The only thing TNG did different was they went to a completely another galaxy in a matter of seconds.
Right.
A couple of galaxies.
Yeah, because Data said they passed through M33, I think, in Andromeda, and they were in some other third galaxy. Yeah.
Yep. A couple.
Maybe they wound up in M33. I can't remember, but
And they collected so much data.
and then when they tried to reverse course, they went like yeah, it was just weird. Couldn't even tell you where they were. Like where basically it was where thought and energy were basically combining. Yeah, making them see hallucinations and shit. But the hallucinations were real. It's like that.
Wow.
Yeah,
that was a good episode.
There's been some new sort of rumors about them even starting up an Archer series. I don't know if you've heard of it.
Yeah, I've been kind of hearing about that. I don't wasn't sure how much stock to actually put into that or not. But.
Yeah, it's somewhat of an idea that I'm somewhat on board for, but
Well, think about it though. Is it going to be Archer like after he was captain of the Enterprise, or because,
yeah,
or,
that was
or
they
I mean,
described the premise is that he left being a captain, went into politics, and is now the president of the Federation, is what the storyline is supposed to be.
I I guess they could do that because technically we don't know who all the presidents of the Federation were, so
True.
because they never fleshed it out, even in a book
Hmm.
or a guide or anything like that. So
Yeah,
technically they could do it without violating canon. So you know,
I would just
I
be
just I
still.
don't. Yeah, I really wouldn't want to see a president of the Federation show.
Mhm. I know. I think it would get a bit dry after a while, and
Or well, no, because no, you can't say it's during the Romulan War because the Romulan War would have been the fifth season of Enterprise if they would have had it. So
Mhm.
because they even had they showed the refit NX-01 where it had the engineering hall and everything that they were going to
Right.
use in season 5 because of the Romulan War. So
Yeah, and then of course you add like Kurtzman in that picture, and the whole thing is going to fall through. To
oh
be,
Jesus. Yeah, let's just make the floor out of a wet paper bag and put a 50-pound weight inside it and watch it drop through the bottom.
yep, that's the biggest issue is that if Kurtzman's involved, I really don't even want to have it be made. It's not going to work.
Yeah, no, I'm right there with you, Kevin. I'm right
Mhm.
there with you, buddy. You know how I feel about that. I'm basically the same way you do. So. Yeah, wow. You know, Kurtzman just needs to go back making ketchup or whatever. You know, Kurtzman's
Mhm.
ketchup. Yeah.
Jeez.
Like, I mean, it's weird because he has been involved in some decent stuff. Like, his name is also on, I don't know if you've seen this movie called The Island. It has Scarlett Johansson and uh, Ewan McGregor in it.
Okay, yeah, I heard of it. I don't think I
Yeah,
ever
it
seen
was
it.
like,
Yeah.
I think it was a Michael Bay movie, like long
Okay.
ago.
Yeah, an old Michael Bay movie.
And
Okay, yeah, that's why it
it,
sounds familiar. Yeah.
hmm, and it was a pretty decent movie. Then he also did Amazing Spider-Man 2,
Oh, he
which
did the
was, yeah.
two. Okay.
So I mean, it's not like he is horrid in every aspect, but
But
I
come
mean,
on, all I gotta say is, come on, man. It's Star Trek. Read up on what you're working
right?
on.
Yeah,
Get with the program here, man.
yeah.
Wow.
Like, for Trek, I don't think he's done a good job on anything he's touched.
No, he treated
So
Trek. He treated Trek like a toilet bowl, and he dropped trow and shit all over it. Is what he did.
Oh,
yeah,
geez.
There's no other way to put it. That's exactly what he did. So,
because he was into Darkness and Beyond was the two he was involved in.
well, no, okay. So, Into Darkness. Okay, so JJ did the first movie, right?
Yeah.
Now JJ is supposed to have the trilogy. Hey, Matt, how you doing?
Mhm.
Good to see you in the chat, buddy. You're welcome
Hey,
to come
man.
on up. Now they gave Into Darkness was actually done by Ruin Johnson,
Okay.
and then the third movie, what was the third one called?
Beyond.
Beyond. Yeah, JJ did Beyond. So
Right.
JJ did the first. JJ was supposed to have all three movies, but they fucked him over on the second one and had Ruin Johnson do it. That's why the third movie could have been so much better, but JJ had to go and fix what Ruin Johnson did in the second movie with the con one. So, which makes sense though. If Kurtzman was involved, that's why it sucked ass, especially with Ruin Johnson directing it. So.
Right.
Because we already know what he did with Star Wars, right?
Mhm. Yeah, because all that screwed that whole thing up just as much.
Yep.
But they kind of did Star Wars a little bit better in one concept instead of like redoing all of the original characters like they did in Star Trek. They at least
But they did. Did
did
you
a
not?
continuation in a
Did you?
sense.
Oh, but they did go back and redo them. Did you not see Solo?
Yeah, I know they redid that, but I'm just saying at least they tried to use the older versions of the characters
Right,
versus
right.
it's a
Before.
new.
Okay, so I see what you're saying. They
Yeah.
did them, but it was before we seen them like in the original trilogy or whatever.
Mhm.
It was before, yeah, like the first. Yeah, okay. Before,
So,
so it would have technically that would have taken place before the prequel, the prequels even. So,
though they changed
God, what a
at
headache.
least that whole thing. It's like, I mean, they made Luke into like just a complete imbecile, which was crazy.
Well, he was in the first trilogy. I mean, well, at
Mhm.
least the first movie, anyway. To be fair, he was in the first Star Wars movie. So
Yeah. But when he got older, the whole plot of that made little sense because he was supposed to be such a great Jedi, and then he just completely lost his mind, I guess, at that end of it.
well, okay, yeah. I watched like the first 6 movies, right? And that's about it. I mean, no, I've seen Solo, I've seen Rogue One, um,
Mhm.
you know, and I've seen some of the Clone Wars TV show, which was okay.
Yeah,
I didn't mind
yeah,
that.
that was not bad.
But the other stuff like Mandalorian, I haven't seen. Uh I can't even. I can't even think of all the names of all the stuff right now. But just the ones I've seen, obviously, uh, the original trilogy and the prequels, right? So,
Like The Mandalorian isn't that bad. It's actually pretty good. It's maybe the best of the new ones, I would
that
say.
that's what I've heard. That is like if you're gonna watch anything out of all the new stuff, watch the Mandalorian.
Mhm.
That's what I've heard. So.
Yeah, they even have a pretty cool kind of like a CGI thing, but like they bring Luke in when he's sort of in that, like, not as old as he is now, but like,
Well,
sort of.
I heard there was a CGI Leia too. So
Yeah, they did that too. I don't think that the Leia part worked out quite as well. It's was a little bit too fakey looking, but
well,
the Luke one wasn't too
early
bad.
AI, right? Early AI.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
and then Ahsoka is not overly bad either. They got at least Hayden Christensen to come in and do a bit of Darth Vader in that too, so that was kind of cool.
Now that okay,
Mhm.
so I got a good name to do Vader's voice. Okay.
Well, even in real like live action, he
Oh, live
came
action.
back, yeah, and actually acted and did scenes and stuff. So
Okay, like so basically
Mhm.
when he was still Anakin and not Vader then.
Yeah, like he was sort of in the path to become
To become
like
Vader.
Vader. Yeah,
Okay, so in that vein, but not quite up to the prequels.
right. Hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
Yeah, and it was pretty well done. Like I found that they did a decent job. The only one that they didn't do as good was the Obi-Wan. That one was kind of not that great. I didn't think.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because you got to figure Sir Alec um, played him back in the day, and then we
Mhm.
had who played him prequels?
Ewan McGregor.
Ewan McGregor, yeah.
Mhm.
Which I thought, I was kind of on the fence, but I'm like, you know what? They could have done a hell of a lot worse. So although it's fine. So Ewan McGregor, okay, I can see that. But yeah, so I mean, as long as they're really nailing down the actors for the parts that they're playing,
Yeah.
then I can let certain things slide, right?
Mhm.
And it sounds like from what you're saying, they nailed down the right actors for the part. So
Yeah.
which is something that Kurtzman just never understood
Right.
for Star Trek. Now, don't get me wrong. I hate it. I hate it when people equate Kurtzman with JJ Trek. I really do.
Mhm.
Because to me, it's two totally separate things.
It is, even though JJ Trek is still pretty bad as well. I mean,
I see. Yeah, I see what you're saying, but here's my thing, Kevin. At
mhm.
least JJ came out and said it's in a different timeline. Okay,
Right.
cool. I'm cool with that. I can
Yep.
let the dumb shit slide now, right? Yep.
Mhm.
Okay. Now I can enjoy it for what it is, and that's exactly what I did. Okay, Chris Pine playing Kirk. Okay. Um, the one guy playing Bones. Yeah, why not?
They-
Simon Pegg playing Scotty. Yep, works for me.
Yep,
And
he's good.
and the guy playing Pike, I've seen him in other movies. Like him as an
yeah.
actor. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Works for me. Why not? Right.
The thing
So,
that just was like, it was too much of a caricature of the real actors, and it was too Hollywood. I
well,
found like, because the storyline wasn't Trek enough for if you're a real fan. It's more, it was
oh,
all,
you calling
it's
me out
all
for not being a real fan? Okay.
it's a style with
Salted.
a whole bunch of explosions and too many lens flares.
Lens
And
flares. Now that I'll agree, the lens
yeah,
flares were bogus. I agree with
and
that.
then engineering was a brewery. Like, what the frick was that,
It
man?
was literally filmed in a brewery. Yes, it was.
Yeah, I know. It's like, what the hell? Like, with all the technology, you could have picked something a little better.
Now, hey, I gotta say this: if you go back and look at Enterprise, right,
Mhm.
with the way that ship was cobbled together, and then you look at the Enterprise and JJ, you're like, yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I can see that.
The
Yeah.
big, the biggest beef was like them building the Enterprise on Earth, which
Why?
was like,
Why?
I,
Why?
I mean, it's a spaceship. It's supposed to be built in space. It's just, it would have made more sense, but they couldn't have gotten the shots of that scene, with young Kirk looking into the distance and seeing the ship being built. It's like, see, that's what I don't like about it, is that a lot of the whole movie was set up only to serve a
Okay.
purpose
Now,
of showing off. It wasn't about
right. I
the
get what you're.
realism of it, you
I
know.
get your point, but what about this? Who said that San Francisco Yard's Earth didn't start on Earth instead of in orbit?
Mhm.
Exactly. I mean,
I
look.
I'm fine.
Look at the rockets. They're all being built on good old Earth here, right? Every single one. So what's the difference?
Well, I get that now, but you're talking about the future, because this isn't like way in the future compared to building Challenger or the Enterprise on Earth, like at least in shuttle form, the way that we have it. But, and plus, I think if you compare the shuttles, the NASA
So,
shuttles, to the Enterprise in size, like that's a totally different realm that we're talking about. Like,
right, but
it's
let
like,
me say this: since we already know that the JJ verse is in a different timeline, who's to say that they didn't?
mhm.
Who's to say that in the JJ verse they didn't make them on Earth?
Yeah. I mean,
It's a different timeline, right?
I'm
So
just saying that I look at the Star Trek JJ3 films as entertainment, but to me, it's not Star Trek. That's all I am saying about it.
Oh, well,
It's
that's fair
it's
enough.
fine. It's fun to watch, but it's not Star Trek. Star Trek isn't that. That's just too much show and Hollywood. Not what Trek is to me, at least. But I don't dislike
Okay.
watching it. I'm
I'm
fine with watching it.
I'm gonna tell you what my dad told me when I sat down to
Mhm.
watch the series premiere of TNG on television in 1987. My dad
Mhm.
looked at me and said, "This ain't Star Trek."
Yeah. I
Okay,
mean,
so
I
that
agree.
to
Everything is
me,
for their
you
generation.
sound just like that to me right now. So.
Yeah, and it is, and I'm an older guy now, so I do have that same sentiment as your dad did, like, because we get ingrained into our own, like, sort of time frame, and
You get set in your ways.
yeah, and things work for us back then that they don't work now. So I guess that is Trek for people in the more modern age compared to what it is for me. So that's why but I didn't say that it was a bad movie. It just isn't
It's
the,
not. It's not
that's not what I
your.
was looking for.
Yeah,
That's all.
it's not your
Yeah.
style of Trek, right?
Yeah.
Now, here's the thing that gets me, right? Okay, and I completely understand what you're saying. You like it; it's just not your preferred style of Trek.
Yeah.
That's perfectly fine, right?
Hmm.
I that's fine. I got no problem with that. What I don't like is when we get fans out there to say, "Oh, they are true blue Trek fans," and they just start shitting on everything just because it doesn't look like TNG or TOS.
Right.
And they split and
Yeah.
divide the fandom, and it's like, really,
Yep.
like
It's the same thing as talking about James Bond and saying that, oh, James Bond is only Sean Connery. As much as I think that Sean Connery did maybe the best version of it, in my opinion, but all of the other ones are still good and they're still Bond. It's just sort of, it's a different thing, but it's not,
they're
because
yeah
they're
they're
all
good.
individual
Yeah, they're
within
good in their own
themselves.
way. Yeah, they're
Yeah.
good in their own way. Exactly. Yeah.
But then Sean maybe did do it better than all of them, at least to me, you know.
Oh,
you know,
hey, I'm
it's
only, I'm 49, and I agree with you, right?
mhm.
So, yeah, I think Connery was the best Bond there was too. So,
Yeah.
and I've seen quite a few of the Bond movies, throughout all the
Mhm.
different actors and everything,
Yeah.
and Connery was my favorite, is my favorite Bond. So.
Yeah. Yep, even though Roger Moore did a great job too,
Oh,
and
Roger Moore was
yeah,
excellent.
yeah,
Yeah,
he
he
was
did a
really
great job.
good.
Yeah, he did a great job.
Yeah.
Just I prefer Connery.
Hmm. And even Brosnan did a really good job, I found too.
Yes,
It,
yes,
you
Brosnan.
know,
Yeah,
yeah,
he did GoldenEye, right? I played the hell
yeah.
out of GoldenEye on the N64, which by the
Hmm.
way, I can play on my Xbox One now through Game Pass. So
Ah,
I love it. Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, I found that the first movie he did, though, which he kind of tried to bulk up more, the first one, he was a bit smaller and it was hard to sort of believe that he could be punching out those guys because it wasn't built up enough, I guess. So,
Yeah, he
you
looked
know,
like little toothpick man trying to go up.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, there wasn't no CGI then. No.
No, true.
I guess he couldn't put on a muscle outfit and put a suit over it.
Right. There is rumor he's supposed to come back and do a Bond again.
Really?
Yeah, like an older version. It's sort of like the last mission, it's supposed to be called. And that's what I've heard is the next one that's coming.
Huh. That might be interesting.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that might be a good way to also maybe he could like hand it off to another guy in a sense and then sort of like put that canon thing into it where it's never been said, but it's basically that Bond is just an agent's name for
Yeah,
that particular position, right?
yes, it's just
Yeah,
000 and Bond is just the name for that position. It's not the
yeah,
person themselves. Yeah,
right.
that's the way
Yeah.
I always looked at it. So
Hmm. Yep. And maybe they'll make that more real by actually having Bond do that and tell the other guy, okay, now it's your job, and to carry it forward. And so, because they've never actually said it that way in the movie, but it is implied in a
no,
sense.
right? It's implied because look how many Bonds we've had over so many years, right?
Mhm.
And you can't just believe, oh, okay, so this guy was supposed to be the same as that actor, and they're nothing alike.
Right.
Their personalities are different, the way they act are different, even though they act kind of the same, but they're still completely different people. Yeah, no, yeah, I'm right there with you. I believe that the 007 moniker and the Bond name are integral to that position and
Right.
not their who they actually are, So.
Right. Yeah. They all have their own name in the sense, their real name. It's just their alias that they go by.
Right. Because, yeah, I mean, nobody in their right mind, if you're a spook, you ain't going to use your real identity. So,
True. Yeah.
and welcome to anybody listening to us. Thank you for joining and hanging out. And we're just talking different versions of our favorite IPs, right? Like we were talking about Star Trek, now we're talking about Bond, right? And we had Star Wars in there too for a minute. So
Yeah.
we're just, if there's anybody out there listening wants to chime in the chat or join us, then if there's a show or a franchise you've seen where they've done different versions of it, go ahead and mention it in the chat or come on panel and talk about it. We like talking about that kind of stuff. The creative differences, between the different versions, I guess you could say.
And then I also read that the head of Skydance, which is David Ellison, really wants them to make another 2009 Star Trek. So that's he's trying to push for it, but I think that's nearly impossible to do because it's been so long.
It's been so
and
long. Yeah,
and Anton Yelchin's dead
yeah,
too.
that's
So
why. Yes, they were gonna do a fourth movie, but
right.
after Anton's passing, they were like, yeah,
Yeah, I think they should just let it rest. I mean, as much as he might think it's a cool idea,
I
but
mean,
it's
we could get almost every actor except for Anton Yelchin, right?
right.
So
I mean, I think most of them are somewhat free, but the guy that plays the doctor, he is doing
Simon
the
Pegg, or
boys.
not
Yeah,
Simon Pegg,
no.
not Simon Pegg. I keep forgetting his name, but yeah, the guy that plays Bones, yeah.
Yeah, and he's doing the boys on Amazon. So he's pretty busy.
So yeah, yep, he's
And then
Simon Pegg has been Simon Pegg, the guy that plays Scotty. He's been doing all kinds of movies. So
and then the girl that plays Uhura, she's on Paramount doing the another that the Lioness series, which
the
is
Lioness.
yeah, that's really popular. I've watched them all. They're really good.
Yeah,
It's
I've heard good things about it.
mhm. It's a really cool espionage action military show that's really well done.
Well, she's got the body for it.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying.
And she's the main lead on the team, and they go in and do all these covert missions and stuff, and it's intense stuff. So it might be. Yeah, it might be hard to get her to come back and doing it too, just because she's probably busy, and her wage is going to go up because of that as well.
Definitely. Plus, you put Star Trek.
Hmm.
Yeah, she's gonna be like, "Oh yeah, that's worth money. Pay me."
Hmm. True. Yeah, I mean, I think Chris Pine's probably busy doing stuff because he's always in something as
Yep.
well.
Uh, uh, no, the guy that played Pike, I haven't seen him in anything recently. So,
Right. Yeah. He's probably pretty old though now.
yeah, that was what 14 years ago.
Yeah. He's either retired or doesn't do much like acting, I don't think. The thing that kind of got me a little bit like not that happy about when they picked the guy to do Sulu, he's Korean. And it's like you could have picked a bunch of Japanese actors that were in that age frame, but why did they have to pick, like why
Well, true, but
in today's world when you're
that
concerned about
that
representing properly?
that's true. But the guy that played Sulu did a hell of a job, and I want to say, hey to Rusty Rivers there in the chat. How you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for
I
joining us.
mean, he did a good job, yes, but I mean, of course, the original Sulu was Japanese as well, and it just seems weird. It's like, oh, you're gonna put some different race into a role, like that's just not proper. It's
No,
weird that
and here's the
you
thing.
know.
I get the representation thing,
Mhm.
but just to be fair, anybody that's not of the Asian persuasion ain't gonna know the difference. I'm sorry, we're just not.
Well, I get that, but that's why I noticed it more because I am, and I know the difference, but it's like, not that I'm like saying that
No, and
it
I
has
get what
to,
you're saying, and
yeah,
I'm not trying to be rude or callous
right,
about it. It's just
mhm,
I'm sure all white people look the same to some other race
right,
out
yeah,
there, right? So,
yeah. I mean, that's true. It's like, because you could have a Russian play like an Irish person if you wanted, I guess.
oh heck, I
I
mean,
mean,
Sean Connery playing a Russian captain, right? It's like,
right,
come on,
yeah,
how many people
true.
can tell the difference?
Hmm.
Except actual
Yeah,
Russians, right? So,
right. Yeah.
yeah. So,
I just found it weird that they pulled that so into this common age that we're now. Like back when they did the TV show, that was sort of normal, more so, that they just did that.
well,
I mean,
you got to figure though, Roddenberry was ahead of his time because he said, "Okay, I
mhm,
want, I want an Asian guy on the bridge. I want an African American on the bridge. I want." a- Uh, and he went through and he listed what he wanted. He wanted diversity on the bridge of the Enterprise
right.
because that's the universe Star Trek was set in.
Because like David Carradine played that Asian character on that TV series, right?
Oh, Kung Fu, yeah.
Yeah, Kung Fu. Like, it's like, and he definitely is not an Asian guy at all.
No, he's not. He's a white guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's
That's
actually
true.
Kung Fu. I love that show, and
Mhm.
I love the one that came out in the '90s. It was also called Kung Fu, where he was teaching his son, and his son was going out
Mm.
and doing the fighting.
Right. Yep.
Yeah, I
True.
love both of those TV series. Right.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah.
but no, definitely, he did not look like Mr. Miyagi. I'll just say that, but he sure as hell acted like one on screen.
And you know that the guy that plays Chakotay is German.
Yeah, he's German. He's not even Native American. I know.
So, I mean, it's sort of historic to do that, I guess you
I
could
mean,
say.
yeah, right.
Mhm.
Hey, if they can pull it off, why not, right?
Right.
So if you're gonna have a Korean guy play a Japanese guy, I really don't see the big freaking deal.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, especially if they do a good job with it. So,
Mhm. I get it. I mean, they've done it even with like black characters, surprisingly. Like the new that live action version of How to Train Your Dragon. The
Yes.
the
Yep.
girl, the
Yep.
girl character is supposed to be a Norwegian girl because she's got blonde hair, but it's a black girl playing that role.
Yeah, it's a
You
black
know?
girl doing the voice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who the
So
thumb?
it's just they don't necessarily care. I mean, they did that with Ariel in Little
Little
Mermaid,
Mermaid.
yeah,
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
as well.
She's like this little
It's
Barbie-looking girl with
mhm.
with a fish fin, right? Kind of
Yep.
like a fish named Wanda type of shit, right? And
Mhm.
yeah, but yeah, no, the girl that voiced Ariel is not white.
Right.
Nope. So yeah, I mean, really, I mean, it's not like they're going on stage putting on blackface, right?
Right. Which Robert Downey Jr. did.
Yeah, he did.
And that wasn't that long ago. I mean, but even he said that if he had to reprise that role, it would be difficult to be allowed to do it
Oh,
in today's
especially
world.
today's world.
Yeah.
Yeah, there ain't no
Yeah.
fucking way. There ain't no fucking way he could do it now. No,
Yeah.
nope. Not in today's world. No.
I think that would push a line a little too far.
You know what would be funny though? Seeing Dave Chappelle come out in whiteface.
Mm.
Remember the movie White Chicks when you had two
Yep.
black guys playing white?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
Damon Wayans and Matt Wayans playing white
Yeah.
girls with
Right.
powder white makeup on and blonde wigs, right? Dude,
That
if they tried to bring that movie out today, holy fuck.
But surprisingly, that would still be maybe more allowed
It'd
because
be allowed because they're
yeah,
black guys that are doing it.
yeah,
Yeah.
because it's like reverse, so it's
It's reversed.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, that's what you call reverse hypocrism. Or
yeah,
I don't want to say racism because it's not. It's reverse hypocrism. It's reverse uh, being hypocritical about it's double standard. It's fucking double
yeah,
standard is what it is.
yeah. It's okay if it goes the other way, but not the other way. It's just
Right. It's like, okay, so
yeah.
we're supposed to laugh, but if we do it, we get fucking
Mhm.
yeah. What the fuck is that shit? No.
Yep.
Comedy is comedy. Fucking deal with it, right?
Yeah. There's always going to be those kind of double standards. It's just the way society works, you know.
Well, that's what happens when you let whiny bitches have kids and raise whiny bitches, right? That's why I'm so pissed off as a Gen Xer looking at how, like, my oldest kids are in their 20s, and I'm looking at how they're raising. I never fucking raised my kids to act like that, but now all these motherfuckers are raising their kids to be whiny little suck ass bitches. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? No, that's not what we taught you. We taught you to be pissed off at the world, and a joke is a fucking joke. Deal with it.
Mm-hmm.
The reason Gen X is so pissed off is because the boomers fucked us over 6 ways from Sunday. Just saying.
Yeah.
No offense, Jim or Kevin, but just saying.
What?
What?
What I find funny is when the people talk about Star Trek a lot, they over exaggerate, over examine Star Trek. You can't compare it from the old series to the new stuff. It's totally different.
Yes,
Right.
absolutely is different. That's going back to when I watched the series premiere of TNG in 1987 with my dad, and my dad sitting there saying, "This ain't my Star Trek. That ain't my Enterprise." Well, good for you, Dad. I'm 7 years old. I like it. That's what I said.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm fine with leaving them all within their own like sort of time frames when they're made because they are different for that the time in which they're done, so you can't compare them. It's really hard to do that.
And I take that back. 87, I was actually 11, not 7. So, but anyway, yeah, no, absolutely. Every Star Trek is its own thing. Like, obviously, we can put TNG, DS9, Voyager in one category because that did
Right.
come out of the same era of Star Trek, right? So,
Right. Yeah. And even TOS is still connected to all of it because
they all had episodes
yeah.
relating to TOS. Yes, they did.
Mhm.
Yes. TNG had Relics, which had Scotty in it.
Yeah.
DS9 had it was one about where they were on a Klingon, or no, not the Klingon, but they were on deep space station case at the Trouble with Tribbles, Trials and Tribulations is what DS9 had.
Yeah.
And what did Voyager have? I know Voyager went back in time too. I'm trying to remember what the Voyager episode was.
Past tense.
Past tense. Okay, yep. That's the one with they had the time ship, and the one. Hey,
Yeah.
we got PvP. Whoops, sorry,
Yeah,
I didn't mean to put you backstage, brother Jay. Jim brought you on.
Yeah, they went to the
and we got Mikey. Hey, I think I got a full house now with the free StreamYard. Hey, how's everybody?
Yeah, this is the Larry raid, the Larry
raid.
B or Self Adventures raid.
Oh, thank you for the raid, Larry. If you're listening,
yeah.
Where is my Anna raid at?
Where's what? Huh?
Don't you know? It's hidden back there somewhere in the Star Wars information or Star Trek information.
Now, just so people know, I can only have 6 people on because I'm poor and I only have the free version right now. So.
You're the free bird. Okay.
I don't know these like limitations until you mention them, but there is only 6 for free, and then you can have like 20 if you want, but you have to pay for that.
Well, 10 if you pay for
10, okay. So
10
it's
if you pay for it, Kevin, yeah, you can do up to 10 on one panel. That's what Suzanne and I we're able to afford that. So
okay.
10 people.
You know, personally, I think 6 is more than enough because if you get 10 on a panel, everybody's cross talking over each other. It can be really bad.
Oh my god!
I think 6 is. I think 6 is a good number because it's manageable, right?
One thing I'll say about StreamYard, though, it used to be they were limited to 20 hours a month of streaming for free. Now it's 40 hours. So I'll give them that.
That's not bad. Yeah.
There we go. That looks more like me now.
Yeah, I don't think I could ever fill up 40 hours a month anyway. So.
Yeah, let's put your picture up there from 20 years ago, Mike. Yeah, that works.
Well, if you've already seen me, and I know you have, and I've seen you, Jay, so believe me, you know I don't look too different from this picture. It's just
no, you don't. It just you got a little older, you got a little grayer. That's about it. So.
Yeah,
well, that's what happened to Jim also.
Yeah, that's right, Mikey. I look the same as I did in my 1989. Yeah, sure you do.
And I'm sure that Brother Jay would probably claim the same thing. So,
yeah, Brother Jay, how are you doing? Good to see you. Haven't seen or talked to you in a while. Good to see you, bud.
Good to see you.
But yep, you're on. You need to boost your mic gain up a little bit, though.
Really
maybe
okay?
Maybe just
more power.
Or just
more
talk
power
closer,
to him.
or just talk closer to the microphone, I guess.
Yeah. And I don't know Rusty Rivers. Hey,
Rusty Rivers. I found his channel through a guest we had on, I want to say a month or so ago, and I subbed to him. He does a lot of good little short videos and stuff. He's out there just living life and putting up shorts,
nice.
and yeah, so
Cool. Yeah, and Matt Arnold. Hello, Matt.
Yeah, Matt
and
was
yes,
here.
yeah.
Well, Matt was in the chat earlier. He didn't come on, but I'm not sure if he's still
Okay.
listening or not. But yeah,
Oh, he might be. Hey, Kevin Strickland, it's great to see you up on the panel, buddy.
Hey,
You know, I haven't seen you very often on panels, but it's great when you do, man.
he
Yeah.
likes my panel for some reason.
Hey, nothing wrong with that.
I'm not complaining. The guy's got great input with whatever we talk about. So
Yeah, it's all good stuff.
Yeah, I have never been on Gorilla's panels, but I do chat on there sometimes more on the texting part.
Right? Well, Gorilla has told you, Kevin, that you're welcome anytime. You can come join us anytime you want. For the
and
cigar lounges and stuff.
Gorilla doesn't say that lightly either. So
Yeah.
Yeah, he really doesn't say that lately.
Just lately, if you're like the ones I've happened to be catching were like the Waltons, and I don't watch that, so until
Yeah, I
it gets to something that I'm into, I'm not doing it just for the hell of it. And that's
Sure.
No.
Sure, yeah, the Waltons
Mhm.
ones. But you've been to some
Mhm.
of the cigar lounges, right? That he does on
Yeah.
Tuesday night. Yeah, you've been there, and we've always said you can come up and join us if you want.
Yeah.
The Tuesday Cigar Lounge is probably your best bet to be on the panel.
that's
Right.
pretty. Yeah, the
Yeah.
cigar lounge, if I remember right, is pretty much open topic, right? Unless Gorilla had something that he wants to.
yeah. We talk about death, taxes, Trump's an asshole, and so on and so forth.
Oh, all the things that you can't change in life. Okay.
Well,
Things you can't change. Yeah.
YouTube dropped me from your from my subscription from you. You're no longer on my subscriptions.
Oh, this is a new channel, Brother Jay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep. So
what's
you're gonna
it
have
under?
to. Well, just hold on here. I'll put the link to my channel in for you.
Okay.
Yeah, and then you subscribe to it there, Jay. Yeah. Oh, he spells it a certain way. Unless I go and see that you're online there, Jay. Yeah, there you are. Unless I see that you're online
Oops, I don't know why they want
and
to feature.
streaming, it's really hard to find you through YouTube. I can
Well,
type
it
in your channel, and it's just so hard to find.
Well, there you are. There's the link. Go ahead and subscribe and hit all notifications, and you should be good to go.
Yeah. Well, I did hit all notifications. I already did all that stuff. So that's
Yeah,
why
well-
I was able to find you.
Well,
Eventually.
you know, yeah, that's why I put it out on Twitter, Twitter, and Discord because, yeah, it's just I know how YouTube works.
Oh, sure. I thought I was, the thing about Twitter Twatter is I thought I was done with it, and I thought for sure, and I don't know if I told you this already before, but stop me if I have. But the weird thing is, I went back there, right? Because it's now X, and I went back there.
It's Twitter,
and-
Twatter.
Well, okay, I call it Twitter Twatter. You call it X. I call it anything. I call it Elon Muskrat loves personal space. Anyway, the point is, I went there and I thought my channel was deleted. Right? I thought I got rid of it because I wasn't going there too often. I wasn't talking to too many people, and I go there, and lo and behold, there's my Twitter Twatter channel. It's still there. It never left. It never got deleted. It's still a part of the whole Twitter Twatter universe or whatever.
Well, here,
whatever
I'm gonna
exists there right now. So
I'm putting my Twitter, Twatter in the chat also. So you guys, if you follow me there, then you'll be able to message me and whatever. So
yeah.
and that way, if you can't get a hold of me, at least I'll see the message over there, right? So
Yeah.
See,
That might be a good reason to sign up then. I've never been understood what even Twitter and that stuff is really useful for.
do you use Discord at all? Because I have a Discord also.
No, that I don't even know about either.
Okay, well, no problem. I'm just saying I've got Twitter, Twatter. You can get a hold of me through. my email,
Mhm.
which I'll throw in if anybody wants it. And I also have my Twitter, my YouTube, and my Discord. And I've got my email, which I'll type in my email for anybody that wants it.
Right.
Yeah.
I have an X account, but I rarely use it because I find most of the time it's just extremely stupid political crap on both left and right, back and forth, and I have no interest in reading that stuff.
No,
Personally.
I don't either. That's my big problem with Twitter Twatter is it's 90% political, right?
Garbage. Yeah, 90% garbage. I get a lot more value out of Facebook, and I know Facebook might be out of fashion, but that's
for old people and families.
But I stay in touch with. That's why I stay in touch with Mikey and all my friends,
me
right?
too. Yeah, me and Jim. Jim's got his.
Well, we
private comic book channel.
friend each other, and we send each other live stream links back and forth, and it works.
I've
It
got.
just- it works.
I've got Mikey and Jim on Facebook. So if you got either of them on Facebook, Mikey, go ahead. You can send PvP my Facebook if that's easier for him. I have no problem with that.
Yeah.
Yep,
Let's
I use it too a lot.
Oh, do you,
Facebook.
Kevin?
Especially for American friends because it's easier to talk over that or use Messenger than it is trying to.
That's right, Kevin. Because you're in
Mhm.
Canada too, right? Same as me.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
got four Canucks up here and 2 Americans. So
Well,
Mhm.
the thing with Facebook too is you can do conversations. You can make calls like on the phone, right? With
Right.
yeah,
True.
you can. The only problem was every time I try to do that, my phone wants to go to video mode. I'm like, no.
Okay, well, I've talked to different people over the last 6 months when they call me, and it's always worked flawlessly for me. Like it works really well in my experience. So
it does. It does.
Yeah.
It works really well. It really does. I'll give it that.
and it's great because you can actually have a conversation. You don't have to type shit. You can just actually talk and have a conversation, which is really nice, right? So yeah.
Mhm.
Yep.
So I noticed one thing you have to do though, and I know maybe I'm the only one that this is happening to, but I found that some of my chats, some of my messenger chats are locked away from me, or they're just they seem to expire or disappear. So I was told you have to put in a PIN number to bring back previous chats, especially when people send you, like links to, to a live stream or whatever on YouTube. And I had to go back. You know what? The instance today or earlier was I had to put in my PIN so I could find out that Larry
Jim, no, that's private, you motherfucker. That's private.
I think there's something screwy there, Mikey, personally.
Yeah.
I've never had that happen at all on the website.
Yeah, I know it must be some weird.
They've never asked me for a PIN. I think you might have a virus or something on your computer.
Yeah, that sounds like a virus. I've never heard of a PIN.
No, and I would get really worried if they're asking for you to enter information because I don't know what the hell's happening when you enter that PIN number, but it might not be 100% good, right?
I've got security alerts about people trying to log into my stuff. So
yeah,
I don't know. I'm sorry that it's happening for you, Mikey, but I was just on there talking. I actually had a telephone chat with Curtis Selby for about half an hour earlier today. We had a good chat, and I don't ever need no PIN number to do anything on there. So
well, no, that's what happens is that I think that Suzanne determined that it was a Google thing. It's more of a Google thing, not a Facebook.
But
Facebook and Google ain't connected.
Why is Google? Why is Google doing that to you? And it's not doing it to me.
I don't know, but it connected to Facebook, and it might be an extra layer of protection.
Well,
I really don't know.
I
So
I just got to say, see, I use the what is it, Vista or whatever on my Windows computer.
Wow, you're still using Vista? Holy crap!
Yeah, but I mean, it works, right? As long as it works, I don't really give a
No,
fuck.
I looked at Vista and I said you can go down the drain with the last night's bar excursion and everything that went with it. So yeah, I went straight from XP Pro to Windows 7. So just saying.
Yeah, I just haven't had an issue. I mean, I know it's not ideal, but I just what if let's put it this way: if it works and I don't have a problem with it, then I'm good to go. Right? That's what I'm saying.
Jim, I deleted your comment off the YouTube stream, but I did put it in a private chat here on StreamYard. If anybody wants to look me up on Facebook. Yeah, no, my Facebook is private, so but I don't mind.
That was my profile on Facebook.
No, it ain't. Click on it. It goes to mine.
No, it goes to mine because I checked out earlier.
I did too, and it went right to mine.
it went right to Jay's own.
When I click on it, it goes to Jim's Landscape. That's what comes up on my side.
Weird. Yeah, because the one you left here in the private chat goes right to Jay's Facebook.
Right, goes to his, but the profile I put on chat is my Facebook.
Oh, that's your profile.
That's
on,
my
on
profile.
The main chat.
Well, why did it go to mine then when I clicked on it?
When I click on it, it goes right to Jim's Landscape every time.
Okay, so
no, it goes to mine when I click on it. So
the subtitle to tonight's live stream is Facebook Follies.
Facebook Follies. There you go. That's why I named it Saturday Night Shenanigans, because why not?
You know what? I think that's a perfect title. I really do, because I seen your other Saturday Night Shenanigans where you had Daniel on it about 6 days ago.
Oh, speaking of which, say his name.
No, I just said his name and he just appeared.
Yeah, literally, you said his name and he popped up in the chat.
Oh my god!
Oh god!
What's this frickin' peep shit?
What?
That's just the way of saying people.
I'm not a sparkly colored marshmallow chicken.
That's a lazy way of saying people.
Yeah. It's people's.
Kevin, have you ever eaten peeps in your life? Be honest.
Yeah. Yes, I have.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I have to. I'm honest. Yeah.
Yeah. It's basically
you know what? I like the
glitter
pink ones
covered
better.
marshmallow.
Yeah, but they're great marshmallows. I like the pink ones. The yellow ones are actually a little bit better because they have a little bit more sugar in them. The white ones, not as much.
I didn't even know they had white ones.
They do. They have white, yellow, and pink.
I knew they had pink and yellow.
Blue. And blue. They have a blue one too.
Oh, they have blue now too. Okay.
They have blue also.
See, I learn something new every day.
Yeah, but they're munchy good. You know, when you have it with your chocolate Easter eggs and stuff like that. They're best right around Easter time.
Okay, so
well, can have them but I've eaten them for Christmas too. So
I put my Facebook in the private chat. I believe Jim put his in the private chat. Which for some reason, every time I click on Jim's link, it goes right to my profile, which is weird.
Well, no, but yours, like I said, the top one above Jim's, it went right to your own Facebook.
Yeah, and I clicked on the one he just put in a private chat. It still went to mine.
That's weird.
That is weird.
That's weird.
That's why I took it out of. That's why I took it out of the public chat. On
I see.
So,
That's what she said. Okay, that's weird.
I see. Hey, if she can see and hey, that's a good thing.
Wow, Jay, you didn't even notice. I put down your prophetic phrase you always say. How you doing?
How you doing?
See, I just put that underneath our name. K2. Right there.
Oh, I didn't. I wasn't even paying attention to the avatars.
Now you're paying attention.
Now I am. Right, Raggy. Got to pay attention over here.
Raggy. Raggy. Yeah. Funny as hell. Well, has it? Okay, I guess it's a weird question, but has anybody seen the Fantastic Four film yet?
No.
Okay.
I mean, it's all over the Monopoly Go game right now because that's what they're doing. But other than that, no.
Yeah.
I don't have much interest in it really. I've heard it's not that good even.
But I've heard it's not that well. I've seen it, so it's not that bad.
Maybe.
I saw the box office numbers from the first weekend to the second weekend drop by 80% of the box office.
Wow.
Yeah.
If a film drops in 1 week 80% of the box office,
PvP.
That's not a good sign.
I love you, buddy. I love you, PvP, but I don't put any stock in the box office numbers. Okay, just like I never put any stock into Siskel and Ebert because they got it wrong 9 times out of 10, as far as I'm concerned. Okay,
but if a week after the second weekend nobody wants to pay money to watch it anymore, that's a bad sign.
Yeah, it's not a good sign. I mean,
I'm just saying. I'm not saying it's the end of the world.
How is it a bad sign? How is it a bad sign when we're all fucking too poor to go buy a ticket?
Because after a week, the theater is empty because nobody wants to watch it.
No, because they're too expensive.
Well, that's part of it.
Number one, they're too expensive. Number two, why go pay $40 for 2 people to go see a movie when you can just wait a month for it to come on a streaming service?
So why did the Deadpool movie, the Deadpool and Wolverine movie, rake in billions of dollars at the box office?
Because at least those had good backgrounds to them.
They had good actors and a good story and a good entertaining film.
They have a great story. And if you think about it, and I know Kevin believes in this, that Deadpool and Wolverine are what you call the true anti-heroes. They're not heroes. No, not by a long shot. We gave up
superheroes in the 80s because after that, we realized what the world was all about.
Right.
Well, that's the trouble with Marvel and DC. They haven't figured that out yet for the most part.
Well, and if you look at like historically, no Fantastic Four movie ever works. Like all of them have flopped. Every single time that they've tried to reboot it, it flops.
Yeah, well, even Roger Corman's one flopped.
Yeah.
But at least it was campy fun. I've seen every single Fantastic Four rendition.
They never released
I saw one like, what was it, 20 years ago, right? They had a Fantastic Four come out. I remember it because even on the Family Guy cell phone game, they had the Fantastic Four on there. And it was, it flopped so hard. It was like, really?
Yeah.
Come on.
It's almost fixing to hit $400 million on a $200 million budget.
Oh, so they actually did make their budget then?
No, there's no way that was 200 million. The budget must have been higher than that these days.
It said 200 million budget. It's not including how much it cost for marketing, but
marketing and distribution, right?
It made up its budget.
Oh, yeah, the actual production, it probably made up the production costs, but marketing alone can cost you,
150 million.
At least as much as movie costs to make. So
right now, if if total the box office, but I mean the budget and the marketing costs, let's say $350 million total, they have made $39.7 million profit.
So they're still in agree, but that's only the U.S. figures, right? That we're not talking
No, that's
worldwide.
world figure.
Oh, that's worldwide.
Okay. Here it says it made 219.4 million in the United States and 170.3 million in the other countries worldwide, with a total
Worldwide.
of 387.
Worldwide, right? Of course, including Canada.
389.7
Uh-oh,
million.
what's that dog doing?
And you have to take into account that the box office, you have to split that in half because the studio keeps 50% of it. Only.
Automatically, right?
Well,
Yeah.
that's why the popcorn costs so much.
Right.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
in a way, even if they made 400 million, they've barely broke even on the movie if it costs 200.
The only way the movie theaters make money is by the price of their snacks.
Right.
So
Yeah, that's
just
why popcorn's
in
$8.
case, in case nobody knew this is a fact. Your ticket is probably literally only 1/5 or 1/6 of the cost of you going to the theater. The rest of it is the cost of the theater that they got to recover to stay in business. So, yeah, that's why I said movie theaters are a dying breed. They have been for 20 years. I'm surprised they're still around.
Well, for at least the last 25 years.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, that's why I can't believe we still have them even. So,
Well, this
somehow.
one, they reported that Shankman is going to direct the next movie, so they're talking about another movie.
well, hey, they're in the green. So, I mean, they're in the green as far as sales go. So, yeah, I mean,
Right.
that's a good sign because a lot of movies that come out are in the red and we never see them again.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
Good.
What was the I don't know if I asked you this already, Kevin, but what was the very last film that you saw actually in a theater?
That is hard to remember. It's been that long that I
Really?
don't. Yeah.
I remember what the last one I saw was. I don't know if Mikey remembers me telling him, but I told him.
Which one did you see?
The last movie I seen in a theater was Titanic.
Oh my God! Yeah, that's 1997.
No, it was after 97. It was after, because I know where I was at. It was either 99 or 2000. I seen it in the theater.
Okay.
Wait,
okay.
maybe it was 97. Holy crap, was it 97? Whatever year Titanic came out.
I think it was because there was a famous movie house we had in Phoenix, Arizona, called the Cindy Capri, which had the full on, red, drapes and things like to close the, the screen,
the curtain
like
over
that.
the screen. Yeah.
Correct. And Titanic, I know, was the very last. Yep, 1997. I was right. Yeah. So 1997 was the very last time that I had been there to that Cindy Capri. And then I went and saw movies when they moved to Cindy Capri out of that famous movie house, but they kept the drapes and everything, right?
I just can't believe it. I've not been to a theater to see a movie since I was barely old enough to buy a drink.
28 years. So then that was the last time you actually entered the theater.
Yeah, I was 21. Holy shit.
Yeah, you old fart.
I might say.
What was that, Kevin?
Go ahead.
I might remember that it was like maybe John Wick was the last one. Maybe.
Oh, okay. Well, John Wick is okay. If you actually went into the theater and saw John Wick, that's not too long ago.
Yeah, that's
because they've put out like 4 movies total, or 3 other movies since then. The original John Wick was 2014.
Yeah, that's still 2014. That's still Keanu Reeves, all right.
Yeah, well,
so-
it wasn't that one I did too, but it was the last one, which was Parabellum, or like,
No,
or
Parabellum
no.
was the third one.
Okay,
Fourth
whatever
one
the
was
fourth one
after that.
was,
Mhm.
I saw that one. I think in the theater too.
John Wick 4. Okay,
Yeah.
so John Wick 4 came out 2023, so that was 2 years ago.
Okay, so it hasn't been that long, but 2 years is still a while, though. In
Hey,
some
Yeah.
respects,
especially
Yeah.
when you're on the road like Kevin
right?
is. Okay, I'm just
Mhm.
Yeah, of course, because you do
The
all the
last movie I
stuff,
saw at the
right.
theater was what's his name? I can never think of the black guy's name.
What movie was
Denzel
it?
Washington's The Equalizer.
Oh, the Eagle.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Denzel. You know, that's
Mhm.
on streaming service. I think it's on Amazon Prime right now.
I wish it was on
Yeah.
HBO Max. I'd love to see it again.
It's,
Well,
The second,
it's
well,
the
on
second
so
Amazon.
one
watch the
wasn't
other-
that good.
It's either
Yeah.
on Amazon Prime, Hulu, or Netflix. It's on one of them three.
I
But
loved all
say,
three of them.
I want to say it's on
And,
Amazon.
and now he said after it came out, he said this was the last movie. Well, now he's saying he wants to do another one.
Now,
He's done 3 of them.
I got a question. Since you've seen the Equalizer movies, Brother Jay,
Yeah.
is it anything like the 1980s TV series The Equalizer?
Better.
No, it's not like the English guy, the Edward, whatever his name
Yeah,
was.
Edward. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not like
Full
Edward.
hair,
No.
something like that. No, it's not
It's
like that.
it's basically Edward, but he's black and
Right.
he is retired. He actually faked his own death.
Yes.
But
Yeah. So if you're
what
yeah, so
started
Jay, when
him
you're
up
talking,
again
sorry.
was
My
girl
question
in the
is
cafe.
my
the cafe
question is
was her.
I guess my question would be, is it in the same universe as the TV show?
He says the director and him says yes, it is.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
And
Now-
then, by the way, that was Denzel Washington. That was
Queen
in
Latifah is
2014.
not.
So that was the last time. You were there 11 years ago then. That was the last time.
yeah,
Huh?
they've had like 2 or 3 Equalizer movies though.
They've had 2 since then. So there's a total of 3. Because Suzanne and I love the Equalizer. We've seen all 3. So
I was
Equalizer
I
3 is the one I went to see, the last one.
I was debating whether to watch those or not because I can watch
that
them
was
on,
2 years ago.
on
That
streaming.
had Dakota Fanning in that one. Yeah.
But I just remember that TV show so vividly as a kid, and I'm like, well, if it's not
I
the
wish
same
it was
universe, I
able
don't know.
to stream. I love that show.
And then the first one has that girl from Hit. What is that? That one that we watched on Gorilla, that Hit Girl or something?
Oh, you mean Chloe Grace Moretz?
Yeah, right.
Oh God, that was a good movie, man.
And then PvP likes her. So
When he out and stuff,
well,
oh my God.
she's a bit older, of course, in Equalizer, but like that's the same girl is in that.
She's a really good actress, I gotta say. Like
She is. Mhm.
Well, you know,
I mean, what she was like, what 12 when she did Kick Ass? Like
Yeah.
like that?
well, that's like me saying I like Dr. Pulaski in TNG because I remember watching her as an actress in TOS, right? Even though I was 11 years old, probably 12 when season 2 of TNG came out. So, but yeah, I remember the girl that, or the lady that played Pulaski in TNG because I remember seeing her on TOS on reruns, right?
She did. She did appear in at least one.
I
TOS
loved her
episode.
in TNG.
Yeah,
Mhm.
she was awesome in TNG. When that was when Beverly went to Starfleet Medical for a year. So.
Right.
Her and the what do you call the person? The showrunner at the time. He
Oh,
didn't
that.
like her
Oh,
at
back
all.
then it was still that was Roddenberry back then. So
No, not him. The guy that he hired to take over because
Rick Berman.
oh Berman.
No, not
Yeah.
Rick Berman. The first guy. Gray haired dude. I can't think of his name, but Gene was having trouble with drugs, and his wife had to put him in some kind of rehab, and this guy took over, and
Oh,
he
okay.
Are you talking about
literally
Gene? Are you talking about Gene L. Coon?
Yeah, Gene Coon.
I don't know what his
Gene
name is,
Coon.
but
Gene L.
he
Coon worked on TOS.
no, not. I don't think it's him. It's someone else. Hang on just 1 second, and I'll
Oh,
find it.
there's Zimmerman. Zimmerman was also on
Not
TNG.
Zimmerman.
Daniel, you're thinking too recent. Because
Oh,
Brendan Braga is
Brand,
part of Rick Berman era.
it's not.
You have to go
Brandon.
older
It's not.
than
It's
that.
not Brandon Braga. No.
Maurice Hurley. Maurice Hurley.
It's Brandon. Okay. Maurice Hurley. Okay, now that's a name I'm not familiar with because all of the Roddenberry stuff I've seen and everything, I've never heard
Took over
of them.
for almost 2 years, from '88 to '89.
Yeah, see,
And
I've never heard of that, Brother Jay. That is interesting.
he, well, if you watch William Shatner's documentary about TNG, he talks about how he took over, and Maurice Hurley actually created the Borg.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
that makes sense. Yes,
Remember the insects that were going into the
Their
Starfleet
ear.
mouse?
Yeah.
yeah.
Remember?
Okay, so yes, so the second
That
half
was the
of
Borg.
season 3. Yes.
That was in season 1.
Yeah, those earwig things.
Oh, that was
The pinkish scorpion.
Yeah.
yeah. I'm trying to think of the name of the episode, but that's
Lieutenant
the one
Remick's mouth.
Remick,
Right.
Lieutenant Remick.
Yeah.
Yes.
Was that not the final episode of season 1 with the exploding
Right.
head?
Yep. It was.
Sure, I think so.
No, PvP is talking about where Riker and Picard held a phaser on Remick.
Yeah.
And
they
full
blew
blast,
and they
at
blew
full
him
blast,
apart.
and blew him
They blew him
apart.
apart.
That was the Borg, but then
No.
somebody else came in as showrunner, and they turned it into I think it's the second season with what's her name, Pulaski, that Maurice Hurler decided to change it into
Diana
robots.
Muldaur.
Diane Mulder, yeah, I just thought of her name. Sorry.
Maurice Hurley decided to change the insects to robots.
Okay. Because I heard that those insects were supposed to also be in like as part of the movie when TNG released their first movie, but they changed their mind on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, remember at the end of the insect episode at the end of season 1, the Picard and Riker, they were getting that message that there was a signal being sent across space. Right?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It was like
That
more,
was that.
like
The
more
episode was called Conspiracy. It was
yeah.
called
Oh,
Conspiracy.
great
Okay,
episode.
right.
Great episode.
Yes.
That's the episode that got me into Next Generation, because they didn't show it in my local channel the first year because they thought it was going to be shit, right? They thought it was going to bomb. My lovely local CBC channel thought, oh, this is going to be crap. My cousin in Kamloops, like an hour and a half away, they got the whole first season on his channel, thankfully, and he recorded a lot of it on his VHS machine. So when I went up there to visit him during the holiday, he played a number of episodes for me, and that's the one he played for me. He was like, "You got to see this one, guy. This is really good." And we watched Conspiracy, and I was like, "Okay, I'm in. And then, luckily, my TV station, got their head out of their ass, and they started actually showing season 2. So it was all good after that. So.
Well, I don't know if y'all know this or not, but I was at a Star Trek convention and they were talking about it. The very first TNG movie, Generations, it was going to have a different title, and the plot was going to be different. The first plot was
Kirk was gonna go
Q.
back to the future, right?
Q was going to snap his fingers and bring Kirk and crew to the 24th century and make them
Oh, kind of like
attack
they
the
did with
Enterprise D.
kind of like the Bozeman did because of that time loop.
Yeah,
Right,
but
right.
he was going since they
Oh,
couldn't, since
Sorry
they
about
are
that.
far in the future, they can't realize that that is a Federation starship, and they think it's an alien ship, and they're going to start attacking it.
well, hold on. That kind of don't make no sense because a Federation ship has a Federation signature, no matter how far into the future it is.
I know, but look
Insignia.
how dark the Enterprise D was compared to the Enterprise A.
Not really.
Not
I
really.
mean, the Enterprise D was like Robin's egg blue.
Yeah, I know.
But hold on, I just heard somebody pop in backstage. Daniel, I don't know if I can bring you on. I'm on the free version. We'll try. Nope, I can't do it.
No. Oh.
They changed that after they found out that John Delancey was busy and they couldn't do it. So
Oh.
they
Ah.
rewrote the script, and then
Hmm.
they found out that the crew, the original Star Trek crew cast, they didn't want to do it because they didn't like the second script. So
Jay, that's why they only had Shatner do it, right? And Scotty and
And
That's
Chekhov.
it.
Yeah. Scotty, Chekhov,
and Kirk.
Kirk.
That was it.
Yeah, I want to say
Yeah.
Uhura was in there, but she wasn't.
No.
But God, she would have been good in
No.
that.
she
God,
was.
she would have been
Yeah.
amazing in that.
Chekhov
Leonard
was-
refused to do it because he
Chekhov-
thought that the role wasn't good enough.
Chekhov was
Well,
doing McCoy's lines, and
Well,
Scotty,
Chekhov, you got to remember at that time, Chekhov was actually playing Bester on Babylon 5.
yeah, no, but he was actually doing McCoy's role in sickbay, and
Right.
Leonard Nimoy, they wanted him to direct, and he didn't like the script, and they wasn't going to change the script for him, so he just told him to F off.
Right. Yeah. And that's Scotty's lines would have been his, I think, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
I'm so surprised. Well, I guess Shatner wanted a paycheck. 'cause
I remember Scotty's line, Captain, is there something wrong with the chair?
I don't know why Shatner agreed to do that, because I don't know any TOS fan that thinks that death scene was good. I don't.
You know, that
anybody-
death scene
Neither.
sucked, but at least in the books they brought him back. And at least in Picard, they resurrected
Yeah.
Kirk, at least by DNA, because of the books that came out after Generations.
Yep.
Well, Jay, do you
As with
remember? Do you remember
book.
that after Generations, when he dies on Viridium 3,
Yeah.
there was a book that Kevin J. Anderson put out, a Star Trek novel where the Borg and the Romulans were going to. They went ahead and resurrected Shatner's body to go after Picard because both the Borg and the Romulans made an uneasy
Yes,
about
they made an evil Kirk, basically. So
well,
they
an
basically,
uneasy-
they basically made a Shinzon version of Kirk, is what they did.
And William Shatner, he had the board to resurrect him, and I don't know how it did. I forgot how it goes, but he somehow Picard and Kirk destroyed the Borg, and Kirk is on the planet
Which is clearly not canon.
where Hugh is, where Hugh the Borg is.
Hugh, yes.
Hugh, yeah.
Sorry, guys. It's getting late, and I gotta bail. I need to get some
Oh,
sleep.
okay.
Well,
Okay.
okay, PvP. Thank you for being up here, bud. Anything you want to say before you go?
Not so much. I'm just beyond when I'm on. I'll show up when I can.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, appreciate you showing up tonight, though. But thank you.
Yeah, it was fun. I'm getting tired, and I've been trying to catch up on sleep lately because I really need to. So it's
Okay.
getting close to 10 o'clock my time here. So I want to get.
Wow, you're an early bird on a Saturday. That's kind of
Oh, but it's not early here. I don't feel early. I feel tired. So I'm just gonna crash.
Oh, my.
Hey,
Well, at 39 years old, you are tired.
hey, if Daniel is still backstage, wanting to get on the panel, here's his chance, right? So
Well, yeah, Daniel, if
Yeah.
you're listening, now's your chance, buddy. I
Yeah.
don't know if you're
Anyway.
still listening. But...
Yeah. Anyway, breaking news, guys. The oldest living, supposed to be the oldest living NFL player. He played for the Green Bay Packers. His name was Billy Houghton. He just died at age 95.
Oh, Houghton.
Mm.
Wow, Houghton died.
No,
And you know,
Yeah.
Of course, I don't know about them Green Bay guys because you got a guy that spells his name Favre and he says it like.
But I don't follow. Yeah, but I
So-
don't follow cheeseheads.
I don't either.
like,
I don't either. Like Green Bay is like our biggest rival when it comes to like the NFL. So
and you
Yeah,
could tell that somehow the writers must have hated Crusher, because how come Pulaski got all the good like scenes when she was on, and then they gave like Crusher to be like that stupid like ghost thing in like Sub Rosa.
I can
That was
answer.
the-
I can
yeah,
answer.
I can too, but I want Mikey to go first. So go ahead. Mikey.
Okay, so Beverly Crusher, Gates McFadden, who was the Beverly
Yeah.
Crusher, she
Mhm.
was doing contract renegotiations at that time, and so they had to give her an excuse because she refused to show up on screen unless she got her contract renegotiated. That was one of the reasons. So they decided at that time they were going to put her on Earth, working with Starfleet Academy, and then they decided to contact Diana, and that's when Diana Muldaur came. So she was there for most of season 2. Yeah.
Right. So those scenes would have been her.
The entirety of season 2, by the way, Mikey.
The entirety, yes, you're right. So,
And that means that Crusher would have had those same scenes, maybe?
correct. Yes.
Right, but here's another thing.
Dear God.
Even in the early parts of TNG, it was already known that Picard knew Beverly and knew Wesley, right? Because Jack, Wesley's dad, Beverly's husband, served under Picard on the Stargazer, and Picard ordered Jack Crusher into a situation where he wound up dying, and he brought Jack's body home to Beverly and Crusher and Wesley.
And Wesley.
Shut up, Wesley.
Shut up, Wesley.
Did y'all
But
know
yeah,
that?
so we already had that underlying, right? So here's the thing. We they've always had an underlying romance thing, or whatever you want to call it, right? Hey, I killed your husband. Are you horny? Type of thing going on between Picard and Beverly.
I'm
right?
available.
So yeah. Well, they're
I
both
didn't have
available, right? So,
any issues with that part of it. It's just that the Crusher never got to act that well in the whole series, generally speaking.
well, did she not get the chance, or did she just not portray it well on camera?
Maybe.
They
It's
didn't
like
her,
Absolutely,
the
Daniel.
big cast
If you're
did
still
not
out
like,
there,
Diana Muldaur. They just didn't like her.
you didn't like her, really? Well,
No,
did you
TNG,
see?
the TNG crew.
Oh, the TNG.
Oh, the TNG crew. What was she too demanding, Jay?
I loved her. She was.
I really
female
liked
Dr.
her.
McCoy.
You know what she
Mhm.
did? She brought reality, down to these highfalutin champagne glass swinging
Yeah.
people on this galaxy class starship. And she said, you know what? This is real life. Fuck the dumb shit. That's what she said.
Yeah.
Did
Yeah,
y'all
I
know?
You
mean,
know, because she put Picard in his place. She put Riker in his place. She taught Data how to be more human, for fuck's sake. I'm just saying.
I
Right?
wanted
Right.
her to say something like, "You green-blooded Vulcan thing."
Green blooded. You know, and she would have if she had a chance.
and
Oh,
then
I know.
she was the one that wouldn't even like. She didn't know how to call data. She was like, "What's the
Data.
difference, data?"
Yeah.
Data. Yes. Oh, by the
Did
way,
y'all
since we're talking
know?
about Diana,
Did y'all
guys,
know
since
that?
we're-
Did y'all know that
okay.
Russia has suffered almost 1,000 earthquakes in 1 year?
Really?
Wow.
In the
Wow.
past
Yeah.
3 years,
Yes. I've
they've
been.
suffered 727 earthquakes.
Yes, I've
In
been
the
keeping
past
an eye on that.
7 days, they've suffered 148 earthquakes. And
Yes,
just in the
and
past
the most recent
24
one was a
hours, they've
7.0 on a
suffered,
Richter.
yeah, and the past 24 hours, they've suffered 22 earthquakes.
Yep.
Now, I asked
Yep.
Google how many earthquakes has happened in the last 30 days. And it said that the world has suffered over 3,500 earthquakes in
Guess
30
who's
days.
doing underground testing?
What?
But okay, did you
What? What
find
do you
out?
mean? What? It's called
Did you
underground testing.
did you find out what the average of earthquakes are in a year? Is this higher than normal?
3,500. Let me ask it.
How many earthquakes are there on Earth in average during a year?
Yeah, because if it's always
How many
3,500, then
earthquakes
it's
are there
normal.
usually in a normal year?
Oh, and by the way, guys, speaking of Diana Muldaur one last time, in
Hmm.
about 9 days from now, she turns
Oh, wow.
87.
Oh, okay.
Well, you know what? Back in
Okay.
1987, she still looked hot. All she had to do was dye her hair blonde.
Wait, she still looks pretty decent at 87.
Okay, then
Gotta say.
Yeah.
people need to stop. Well, I told people they need to stop worrying about this because it's just God fulfilling the Bible. But I just asked Google, and
Yeah.
we shouldn't even be worried about it because normally the average earthquake for the entire Earth is over 20,000 earthquakes a year.
There you
Oh,
go.
see, that
There you
puts it
go.
into perspective right away. Yeah.
What is that?
But I
So it's
also asked it what is the average for earthquakes on the Earth for 30 days, and it said 400.
Okay, so it's a bit high maybe then for right now.
right. And that's why I said, guess who's doing underground testing? And you know why I said that? Because of the nuclear test ban treaty that says we are not allowed to airburst any nuclear weapons tests.
Wow, she really did take time off.
underground testing?
Not that I wanted to see destruction, but I always find that every time that they have those like tsunami warnings, nothing happens. It's like, I mean,
Well,
it's
not
always
that we
better to
see.
err on
Not
the
that we
side.
see.
Yeah, well, it's always better to be cautious, but I'm not trying to say that I want to watch like the entire coast get washed out, but I'm
Hawaii
just saying
did get
that
hit by
it
tsunami.
just seems
If you want to watch a movie about tsunamis, okay, no, I'm not going to say The Perfect Storm because that's a great movie, but fuck it. No,
2012.
if you want to see a great,
2012. Yes.
if you want,
2012.
if you want to see a great B movie, a B-rated movie about tsunamis, there's one out there called Titanic 2. Watch that.
Oh, yeah, that's a bad
Okay.
one. That's from
Hawaii
Asylum.
did suffer a tsunami when Russia got hit by that earthquake.
I heard that Hawaii only got a rise of like 2 inches. That was it.
Yeah, you know
But
why?
it's
Because
still
the
a
rest went down
tsunami.
into the caldera and put out their volcano. Hey, how
Right.
you doing?
I also heard that Mount Kilauea actually was it had more unusual eruption that was going on just after the earthquake.
Well, what are you going to do if you're a volcano and your magma pockets underground and the waves hit you from underneath the surface of the sea? Come on, man.
I'm just
man.
There
I'm
was
just
one
waiting
in
for the
Guatemala
entire.
or something that erupted after being dormant for almost a century.
But I'm just
I mean,
saying, Jay,
not a
that
century,
with
1,000
Mount
years.
Kilauea.
I'm waiting for Old Faithful to go up. I'm waiting for that
No,
volcano.
no, no. You know which
God,
one I'm
please
waiting to
don't.
go up? Mount Spur, the one there in Alaska, which is outside of Anchorage. I want
Oh,
that one.
sure. Oh, Jesus!
Don't-
If that one goes, we're all fucked.
Yeah, well, the one in Yellowstone is actually, if it did go off, it's supposed to be like
Oh, that's a
wiped
world
out
killer.
Yeah, that'll
Yeah,
wipe out half the
that's a
U.S.
world
if
killer.
it goes
Cat.
off.
Yeah,
Yeah,
game
we'll
over.
destroy the
Yeah, the
entire
one in
world.
Yellowstone goes
Game
off,
over.
we're all
Oh
done.
yeah,
Game
the
Yeah.
Yellowstone caldera would affect. What was it, Kevin?
They
At
are
least 7
already
states?
predicting
Cover them
a
in ash?
colder
Yeah.
winter this year because of
Yeah.
the volcanoes.
Mm.
Yeah. I know.
Just because of all the ash it's spewing
Yeah.
out, you mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's entering the atmosphere.
Well,
We've got
how do you,
17
okay?
earthquake, 17
Now
earthquakes. We've got
here's my
17 volcanoes blowing up right now.
Yeah.
Oh, across the map, yeah, from tiny to holy fuck, why did that thing go up? But yeah, no,
Yeah,
I get what
right?
you're saying. But now here, explain this to me. Okay, we've had the hottest summer on record since 2013.
We get hotter every year. It's not
Okay,
global
okay.
warming, it's
Canadian
the eye.
wildfires aside, we've had the hottest summer on record since 2013.
Yeah.
Right, 2013. I had to block off my living room just to keep me and the kid and the girl I was with at the time, and our kids.
How high did it get for you, Jay?
Back then it was like at least 95 every day with almost 100% humidity, almost like it is this year.
Suzanne, when I had Suzanne
112.
in 2016, she went through the day where we reached 121 degrees Fahrenheit.
Okay,
I
now
lived in
the
1990,
real
but it
feel.
was
Okay, you asked me what temperature. I told you the temperature. Now the real feel was like 120 some degrees outside every fucking
Okay.
day.
All right.
Try
Okay.
182
So I'm just saying, 100.
degrees.
I lived through
day.
the hottest day in Arizona in 1990, which was 122 degrees outside. The planes could not land. My parents' plane, they went to the Hawaii on vacation. They
The
came
planes
back and
couldn't
they were the
land 'cause
final
of
plane that landed.
The asphalt was too hot for the planes to land.
Well,
Would have
yeah,
melted the
still not
tires off
after
the
they
rims.
landed.
Yeah, would have melted
Not
the
the same.
tires off the rims.
Exactly. 6 hours that they
try-
were shut down because of that. So
Try 182 degree heat
Dude,
index.
if it was 182 degrees outside, no, you wouldn't be alive if it was 182 outside.
They reported 182 degree heat index in Iran.
in Iran,
then I guess they like to be underground because you wouldn't survive on the surface.
well, they live underground then.
All I know is that's what the national weather thing and Iran had reported.
Have you? Okay. So Mikey knows what 120 degrees dry heat feels like,
122 degrees dry heat. Yeah.
and I know what 120 feels like with humidity.
Yeah, I know.
And trust me, humidity is much worse.
Damn
yes.
right it is. It's a
I know.
bitch.
Damn
I
right
live in
it is.
Louisiana.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, I remember in the late 90s, right around 1999, I was living in a town of Fletcher, Oklahoma, and the temperature was, I think it reached close to 100 degrees, but Oklahoma also has terrible humidity. So I would say easily it was like 90 to 95% humidity.
Okay,
That's how bad it
so real quick, Daniel's saying in China there's a heat wave. Half of China's roasting. He's laughing. Hey, does that mean that they have fried rice in the fields? We ain't even got a
Fried
cook it no
rice.
more.
Fried rice.
How you doing?
And why is Daniel
remember what
typing?
happened up north?
I don't
just,
know.
last month?
Daniel can come
Get
on if
him
he
to
wants.
come on.
Yeah, he can.
Do y'all,
There's room up here
do
now.
y'all remember what happened
He
last
has
month?
space for him. I
Yeah.
told him already. So, Well, Kevin. Where you live there in Canada, what was and don't unless you want to quote in Celsius, it's okay. I'll forgive you. But quote it in Fahrenheit if you can. Tell me how hot was it for you? Like the hottest temp you ever went through.
Like that I've ever seen, like
That you
would
ever seen and actually experienced. Yeah, like you were walking
in
in it.
Canada, it would be,
Yes.
well, I don't know it necessarily in Fahrenheit, but it was like
No, that's
38.
okay. Say Celsius. That's okay.
It's like
Celsius.
38.
38 Celsius. Hey
30
Google, what is
Celsius.
Hey Google, what is 38 Celsius in Fahrenheit?
Yeah.
Too
I don't know.
freaking hot.
Let me get my phone out and ask it first. How you doing?
There you go.
Do y'all
Hey,
remember what
Hey
happened?
Google,
last
what
month?
is 38 Celsius in Fahrenheit?
Yeah, I want to hear this.
100.4.
Okay.
Wow.
That
So
that's
100
that is literally 3 degrees less than the highest fever I had as a kid.
Wow. and you live in a humid section, I'm guessing, right, Kev?
Not really.
No, Kev,
Like,
you're out by BC, ain't you?
no, Alberta,
Oh,
northern Alberta.
Alberta. Okay, so
So
yours
it's,
is more dry heat then.
yeah,
Okay.
generally it is.
Dry heat, yeah. Okay.
Now, talking about people that are down south. Hey, Daniel, how you doing?
Hi.
Daniel's literally
But-
2 hours south of me.
But I have driven the truck down to like Houston and been in 100 and like 10.
Oh, that's a dry heat.
No, that's humid
No,
too.
it ain't. Texas, that's dry heat.
No,
Dude,
it's humid
come
down
to
there.
Michigan when it's 120, and you got lakes on all 3 sides of you. Okay,
Houston has the ocean. It's right there.
the ocean is nothing. At least I has a breeze.
Well, it's the Gulf of Mexico, right, Kevin? You're talking
Yeah.
about. Okay.
Or
So,
you
wait,
call it the Gulf of
take a-
America, actually.
No, we
Oh,
don't.
yeah, that's right.
No, we
Trevor
don't.
named it, didn't he? Fuck, damn it.
We don't call it that. Only schmucks that are in
Uh,
office call it that.
Okay. Yeah, I'd forgotten he had restructured that.
No, he didn't. He's the only idiot in his country that calls it that. That in his cult following. Okay, I just
Oh
gotta
man.
clear that up.
well, the reason that he did it is because they have a ban on drilling in the Gulf of America. Or
Really?
in the Gulf.
There's a ban, and how come there's like over 100 active wells from BP oil out there right
Like
now?
for new wells, I'm saying in the Gulf of Mexico.
Oh,
So
no,
that's why Trump changed the name so that they could drill new.
even though
No.
all the wells
Oh.
owned out there basically are from British Petroleum. That's what BP stands for, don't you know?
Yeah, but it's still American.
It's not an American company.
Yeah, but it's American territory.
No, it ain't. It's international water, for fuck's sakes. Fucking idiot. Jesus.
Then why
Not
did they
Not
change
you.
the
I'm not
name?
calling you an idiot. I'm not
Then
calling-
why did they change the name then? Just for
because
the hell of it?
because Trump doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Yeah, he just wanted to claim that body of water as saying it's actually from America, but he doesn't understand that because BP oil is
British
international.
Petroleum Oil,
I know.
which is a
Said by
British
the BP,
company.
right? But it's an international company too, so
Yeah,
it's
still
still considered right. It's still considered international waters, which makes no sense if Trump's going to call it Gulf of America. It just makes no
Exactly.
sense.
He don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Yes,
Yeah.
I said about. Go ahead, sue
A
me.
boot, yeah, you said a boot. Somebody asked me that the other day. Well, why do you live in Canada and you don't say a boot or anything like that? I said, well, originally I lived in the United States, and I lived there for a very long time.
Hey,
I've only
I'm
been
in
living
Michigania, and I say it.
Well, you're in Michigania, right? So I mean, I've only lived here for about 8 years. I mean, I didn't all of a sudden change my accent to a Canadian accent. Go,
Oh,
hey,
you
or
know what?
anything like that.
I don't
Or
either. I
boots
don't
or
either.
anything like that.
I'll admit.
And
I'll admit I've had a couple beers tonight, and my Canadian accent really comes out. And I don't know why. I don't know why I got one, but I do. Like the rest of my family ain't got this. Okay.
and accents are regional too, so that a boot thing comes from the east. It's not a Western like
True.
accent either, right?
True. Well, were you born and raised in Alberta province, there, Ken?
No, I was born in Toronto, but I
Oh,
grew
wow.
up like in Vancouver,
I
which
thought I heard. Yes, I thought I heard some Ontario in you before.
Yeah, I thought I heard some Ontarian there. Moving from
yeah.
East Coast to West Coast. There you go. Okay. That made sense.
So it's like Toronto to Vancouver, and then I lived in Kamloops for a little while, and then Edmonton.
I've heard of Kamloops, British
Yeah.
Columbia.
There's a guy I used to do YouTube with. His name's Rambling Canuck. He has his own channel, and he actually lives in a town where ice road truckers that they start out.
Are you talking about where they have like those icy roads? I just came
Well,
across an article about
not
that.
the ice roads themselves, but there is a trucking company
Based out of Whitehorse.
based on. Yeah, it's I'm trying to think of what's the middle province. It's over Minnesota.
Yukon?
No, not
You talking about the Yukon or the
No,
no,
the
no,
middle.
it's not a territory, it's a province.
It would either be Manitoba, maybe, or Saskatchewan.
Manitoba.
No,
Manitoba.
I don't think so.
Manitoba's
No, I
kind of in the
think they're
middle.
white-
Yeah, Manitoba, right?
Mhm.
What's the main trucking company from ice road truckers that we always see, right? The one that Steph used to drive for. Steph on the show.
Ask Google what was the name of the company that mostly drove on ice road truckers on the TV series.
Should I or did you just do it?
No, I think that's what you should ask. That's what you asked.
I
that
don't
Google
watch
did.
it enough to know those things.
Okay,
So-
hold on. Canadian trucking company that was most featured on ice road truckers.
There you go.
Oh, not camera, you think I hit camera. Or my
Oh, boy.
Canadian trucking company most featured on ice road truckers.
Yeah.
No, not Polar Industries. No,
That wasn't that.
fucking idiots.
Google don't
I
know.
don't know.
Google don't even know. No.
Oh, cool. A meteorite lit up the sky over Toronto Highway. Well, that's cool.
Okay.
I'm just reading all these.
It's like it's right there on the tip of my tongue, and I just feel like we're going to start talking about something else, and I'm going to remember it, and I'm going to have to interrupt people and feel like an idiot.
Oh, cool.
Because that's what usually
let's do that.
happens. Hold on, let me try a different question.
So,
Okay. What's the ice road trucking company out of Manitoba? Polar Industries. Really? Well, unless fucking Hugh the polar bear bought everything out. I don't know.
Could be called that, but then that's not big in the way because our biggest trucking company, I think, is called Bison.
No, it was called something else back in the day. During the
I'll take a look. I'll take a look at it for you there, Jay. Okay.
Yeah, but no, Ramla Canuck lives in a town where this trucking company would literally head out at the beginning of the cold season and go up north to the ice roads and shit. So, but they were not called Polar Industries back then. They were called something else.
Okay, they were called VP Express.
That's one. There was also another one that was featured on Ice Road Truckers.
Right. Yeah, VP Express, they're saying, was on Ice Road Truckers. The show was on for 11 seasons.
Yeah,
but it said the main one that was featured was VP Express, owned by Hugh Rowland.
No, that's AKA Polar Express. No.
Polar Express, correct. But it says here VP Express. But hey, it's the same thing. Whatever.
No, but if you watch the show, if you go back on YouTube and watch the old like season 1, season 2 shows, even up into season 6, right? It's not called Polar Industries. Polar Industries was founded by the guy that don't even drive no fucking more. So,
yeah, right.
No, it was the blue trucks that even Alex Debogorski used to drive for.
Right.
Yeah.
And this is what they did, remote territories in Canada and the U.S. state of Alaska.
Yeah, they did Alaska for a couple of years too.
And it was called the Dalton Highway.
The Dalton Highway, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. So, yeah, VP and Polar Express are one and the same.
Are one and the same, but that's not the name I'm looking for. No.
Well, it named it VP Express to me there, Jay. So
yeah, I know.
Now
Google has its wires crossed right now.
So Daniel, did you like episode 5?
Yeah, it was good.
I loved it. Like, I thought it was like back to being good Trek again. Like, did you like that Black Widow move?
Like what? Oh, I skipped a lot of it. I had to
Oh, did you? Okay.
Oh,
like,
so you didn't watch it? You skipped most of it.
No, I skipped to the part where they got onto the planet and they got they're in that prison.
Why would you do that? Don't you know if you hold on, Daniel? You know, if you skip any part of a show, any 2 seconds, you could miss a piece of dialogue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I needed to get to the good part because it was just a boring episode mostly.
I didn't think it was boring.
That's what people do to pornos.
They get to the good part.
Exactly.
If you didn't see the Black Widow scene, then you skipped over the best parts of it then.
Yeah, that makes
I mean,
sense.
of course, it's not like Black Widow was in it. I'm just saying that there's a scene that they kind of took from that.
So, Kevin, are you talking about Strange New Worlds?
Yeah.
Yeah, the new episode. I still need to watch 3 and 4, which I know are stinkers.
I
and Kevin.
can't get into
but
that.
I still need to watch 3, 4, and 5. So.
Oh man, okay.
But I heard
Well,
5 makes up for 3 and 4. So.
Yeah. Well, did you guys see the trailer? I saw this on YouTube, and then I realized they weren't even going to do the series. Starfleet Academy.
Yeah.
Daniel's been all about Starfleet Academy.
It looks like a teen drama, like
it does.
It does, yes.
Like what? 90210 in space?
Oh yeah, 90210 in space. That works.
It's that, or they even Kurtzman refers to it as Harry Potter.
yeah.
Oh yay! Small nerds in space.
Oh my god, that would make sense if Kurtzman is calling it that.
Yeah. No shit.
I
I said earlier, Kurtzman should go back to making ketchup, but even Kurtzman's ketchup sucks. There's a reason it's in the dollar aisle.
No. Kurtzman needs to go back and do music videos again.
Oh God, no! Hell no! No!
I know.
Oh my god, it's the guy is so pathetic. When he lost one of his best buddies. I think it was Roberto Orsi. I guess who died within the last, what was it, last year, Kevin, or the year before?
Yeah, I think it was last year.
So when he loses Roberto, he goes ape shit. He's like, now who am I going to create with? This guy's dead. I can't do shit.
Real quick, I don't know when we lost Brother Jay, but thank you for being up here, Brother Jay. Appreciate you.
Yeah, sorry that. Brother Jay had been having some connection issues earlier, so.
Okay, well, all the same, I just want to say, Brother Jay, you're always welcome up here, and I didn't, if you felt any type of way, I'm sorry, but we're just all having fun up here, so.
Oh yeah, we're having a good time.
Yeah. Mikey, you mentioned about that trailer. Did you see how timid the captain looked sitting in the chair?
He looks totally uneasy, right?
Yeah, I know. It's why would you be the captain and the Commodore for the Academy and have such a kind of weak?
Why does a guy that plays Pike always look uncomfortable in a captain's chair?
I don't know.
That never made any sense to me. That never made any sense to me.
Sure. Well,
And and he always admits to his crew that he ain't got the answers. Wrong. The
wrong.
last thing you
already
do
have
is say you
answers.
don't know. You're the captain. You always have the answers, even if you don't know what they are.
Yeah, but here's
Then-
what really turned. But here's what really turned me off, because this is supposed to be future, right? This is
Yeah.
later on after all the events of all this other shit that happened. You see Robert Picardo as the emergency medical hologram, who is now Admiral
Oh, we lost
Emergency
Jim now.
Medical
Son of a bitch.
Hologram, or whatever
Just
name
lost
they
Jim.
gave him. Hard light, completely there, dressed up to the nines in his Admiral outfit. I'm like, what the fuck? This guy was on a fucking, Starship Voyager for all those fucking years. How the hell did you convert his pixels and all this other shit and make him a hard light, almost like a human being, and dressed up as an admiral for Starfleet Academy? I'm like, holy fuck. I was like, no. I said, this is not for me.
No.
Not after seeing that.
No. This is just want to say we lost Jim too. Jim,
Uh-oh.
I don't know why you left, Jim. You can
I
bring
don't know
yourself
why
back.
Jim goes in.
Yeah, no, I'm on my regular StreamYard, so Jim can bring himself back on if he wants to. So.
Oh, sure.
And then also, if you saw the legacy wall in the background,
Yeah.
people have done screenshots of it to show like how come Harry is an admiral, but then they show Paris as lieutenant.
Yeah, that's bullshit. Because we know
Jim,
that Harry Kim was never qualified to become other than an ensign.
I don't know if Jim, if you're still listening, you said you hit the wrong button and you're falling asleep. Okay, cool. Jim, I know you're doing a live stream tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern. So
Yeah, I saw that.
Yep. So I will be there, barring any emergencies with Nikki. So Jim, if you want to pop on and tell everybody about that, great. If not, I will promote it for you, my friend. So up to you, bud.
So, Daniel, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
So, if they do decide to do this next Star Trek Legacy with 7 of 9 continuing the mission,
Captain 7.
Yeah, Captain 7. So, if you have her doing her continuous, like having her own with Jack Crusher on board and everybody else, and doing her own 5-year mission. What do you think of that?
With Jack, though, with Jack Crusher, I got to say this. We're going to see him recovering from being a victim of the Borg, just like we saw Picard being a victim of the Borg.
Sure.
So just throwing that out there. I'm just throwing that out there.
Oh, sure.
Jack was never.
Well, what do you think, Daniel?
Borg.
And technically, he is sort of like the ship's counselor in a way, too.
Oh, I think so.
How the fuck can you be a ship's counselor when you just got fucking ass raped by the Borg?
Well,
seriously, how? No, you can't. You can't. You literally can't.
Well, I was going to say he could have been trained by Deanna Troi, but
But he has that special ability to like mind read people. If you remember,
I have that. It's
I do remember that from season 3 of Picard.
Yeah, right.
I hate to say it, but I have that ability. It's called being on a spectrum. I already know what the fuck you're thinking before you start talking. It's nothing special, folks. It's called being on a spectrum. It's called being on a spectrum, and I already know your fucking intentions just by looking at you for 2 seconds.
But Jay, it's still a pretty good, talent to have.
Because he controlled LaForge and made her do all those like fancy moves.
Yeah, you know what he said? He said, "Hey girl, how about you do the hey girl, hey, how you doing? Yeah, how about we do this? How we do that? You know what? And it ain't that much different than how I would do it if I really wanted to get somebody to do something."
Yeah, but I mean, I'm looking forward to it. If they do it right, if they can come up with a decent enough story to where Captain 7 is, because we know she's in charge, but we also know that, I don't want it to be like a sappy soap opera in space.
Now here's where they need to differentiate it, Mikey.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Hold on. I'll answer. I'll say that. But first, Barbie. How you doing, Barbie? Happy belated birthday, girl.
It's the Barbie.
She's a Barbie
Yeah.
girl, and no, she really is. She's fucking
She is a
amazing.
Barbie.
Yes, she is amazing. She's
Hey,
very amazing.
invite her up there, Jay. Tell her
The
she
link
can
the
come up
link
and
is at the
say
top.
hello.
The link is pinned at the top. If she wants to join, she
Okay,
knows
Barbie.
she's welcome
At
to.
least, they don't bring up that one device that was on Picard. That little freaking weird thing that you could fix anything just by imagining that you could fix it
Right.
device.
Yes.
They never mention that anymore, which I'm glad because that's the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Oh yeah, it was absolutely nuts. I was like,
Yeah.
no, please don't bring that device. Please don't do
Like,
that.
because that just makes the whole series a fantasy then all of a sudden.
You're right. Yeah.
Barbie says, "Hope you're having a blessed Saturday." Oh, I absolutely am, Barbie, and I am so sorry I missed your stream last week. Oh my God, I feel so bad for that. But Barbie,
Well,
happy
is she
belated
in
birthday.
Australia?
No,
She's not in Australia, is she?
she's in California, dude.
Oh, okay. So she's in the past. Okay.
All right.
She's in California. Yeah, her and her man BZ are in California. They are amazing.
Cool.
Yeah, they're amazing people. They're so amazing.
Oh,
Yes,
oh,
I am
right.
on their Discord, and they are amazing people.
Oh, cool. Well, good to meet you, Barbie.
What they do, I'll tell you what they do. They do music streams on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
And even if they would like you to donate, but even if you don't, they will make every effort to play the song you want to hear, right? And they know the songs they can play without getting booted off of YouTube, and it's awesome. I talk with them on their Discord, backstage on Discord while they're live, and it's amazing. They are the most amazing people, right? They are.
Yeah.
And no, Barbie and BZ are just the most amazing people I've met. I don't say this lightly, right? You know me, Mikey.
I do know you, yes.
And you know if I say, hey, this person's cool, right?
Yeah. Definitely.
Then you know I mean it. Because
I know.
Yeah, because you know me, because if I say, no, that person's no good, you know what I mean by that, right? And
I absolutely know what you mean by that.
Yeah,
sure.
I would never say that about Barbie or BZ.
You
they are amazing people. They're amazing people.
Well, it's like me. I wouldn't be just casually talking about a person unless, like, I know them so well. I'm good friends with them and whatever. Whether they're online or if I know them personally in real life, I wouldn't just just throw it out there. I wouldn't just casually do that. So
I don't.
That's where I'm getting
I don't know if they're in Fresno, but they are called the Fresno Nerds. That is actually their YouTube channel, the Fresno Nerds.
Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. They might be in Fresno, California.
You're welcome, Barbie.
Fresno Nerds.
Yeah, Barbie,
you're welcome, Barbie.
Yeah, absolutely, you're welcome.
Yeah.
And Barbie, if you want to come up for a minute and promote Fresno Nerds and everything that you and BZ are about, go ahead. You're more than welcome up here.
Come on up, Barbie. Yeah, you were going to say something, Kevin. Go ahead. What were you going to say?
Daniel was going to say something, I think, but then you forgot.
Oh, very cool. Thank you, Barbie. Yep, Fresno, California. I've been there. It's cool. Yeah, it's a good place.
Well, yeah, because Mikey, you're from Arizona originally.
Well, I originally lived in the Bay Area, and then I moved to Arizona. But I took Suzanne when we were coming back home here to Toronto. I took her through California, so we did go through Fresno. So I've seen Fresno.
Fresno is the state capital of California, is it not?
Sacramento.
No,
Sacramento. Look at me, and I live in the U.S. Some bitch.
Okay, go back to history school there. Go back to geography.
Yeah, I got more important things to think about over here.
I understand. I understand. Yeah, that's awesome.
Oh, you're gonna start trimming it up. Hey, Barbie, you going live? Because I'll lend it and do a sci-fi rate if you're going live. As much as I love talking about Star Trek and movies, I will end this and send everybody over there to show everybody what community is all about, because you guys are nothing but community over there. You're all about community and just being respectful and appreciating everybody for who they are, no matter what. So,
Yeah, sure.
Barbie, just say the word. Just say the word, Barbie.
So, Daniel,
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you and guys about now since Fantastic Four first steps started come out, and they said they're going to return in Avengers Doomsday. So, are you looking forward to Doomsday, or are you actually looking forward to Secret Wars afterwards, Daniel?
Not really. I just I lost my taste for everything. Really, I feel so. I go out, I eat at restaurants, I don't taste anything. I'm not into anything anymore. I'm kind of broken down.
You know what you need, Daniel? You need some love in your life. You need some friends in your life. Why don't you come over here to the Fresno? Hey, Barbie, go live. We got a reason to go live. We got to get Daniel out of his funk.
I've been having chest pains all day.
Dude, you're 30 some years old. You ain't supposed to be having chest pains.
I know.
Daniel, it's not good if you're 38 years old and having chest pains. It really isn't a good thing.
Oh, shit. That ain't cool, bud. That ain't cool at all.
No.
Well, if you saw what I have to live through, you'll understand.
I mean,
I wish I could be the fly on the wall. And honestly, I mean this. I wish I could be the fly on the wall.
Sometimes I don't want to be a fly on a wall. They got those things that shoot spit wads at flies now. They look like AK-47 shooting spit wads at flies. You seen those?
I'm just saying, if I could be something invisible and just hang in Daniel's world for like one day, I want to see what happens. Just to,
so you want to be the invisible
man.
man.
Idea exists. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, dude, Daniel.
Mm.
Everything's gonna be all right now. Hint, hint, Barbie. Everything's gonna be all right. She knows what song that is.
Right. Yeah. So Barbie, again, you do have a chance if you'd like to pop up here and just for a minute or so.
Oh, she knows she can. Yeah, she knows she can.
Okay.
She knows she's more than welcome.
You know what?
I love Barbie. I love BZ. They've never come up here on a panel, which is fine. I talk with them backstage on their Discord all the time. So it's perfectly fine. I get it.
Oh yeah.
So, but I would appreciate if y'all go show them some love over there at their channel, sub to them, right? Tell them Sci-Fi sent you. Tell them Jay sent you, right? So, but yeah,
I will. I'll definitely subscribe to them. It's always good to be able to talk to, fellow Californians and Arizonans and everybody that I know from both those states.
Absolutely.
And fellow Canadians, since I'm now
and you know what?
I'm considered an immigrant.
and here's the thing: even if you're not in a funk, if you just want to hang out, the way they do their live streams, they're so open. They're just hey, we're here hanging out. You know how I do my live streams, right? Where I always started out, hey, it is what it is, right? We're here hanging out, we're doing this, and we're chatting, right? And y'all are welcome. They're the same way. They're the same way. They love everybody, no matter what, right?
That's so cool.
And that's why I love them so much. That's why I get along with them so much. So because they're just about they're about community and hanging out and having fun, not letting any of our exactly, Barbie. Yes, perfectly said. It's all love. It's all love, right? There's no hate. There's no politicalness over there. There's no this, that, or the third. It's all about listening to good music, hanging out, having a good time, and just being yourself. And it's an amazing channel to hang out on. You know, and you can see that in the chat, right? You can see that in the chat. You don't have to be backstage talking to them. You can see that in the chat. You chat to them just like Barbie's talking here in the chat. It's just like that. It's just like one love, yo, one love. Exactly, drama-free zone. Absolutely.
Oh, totally.
Absolutely.
Arbuckle.
Such an amazing channel. I love Barbie and Beezy. They're my homies, and I don't say that lightly myself. So
yeah. Oh, Kevin, I meant to ask you, do you watch any CFL? You know, Canadian football? Kevin, you okay? Maybe he stepped away for a minute.
He might have. I know if he's on here, then there he goes. Oh, yep.
Nope,
We just lost him. Yeah. No, Kevin, I know if he's on here, he's parked for the night. So because he is an over the road trucker. So
yeah. I'm not a big CFL fan, but I just saw that Ottawa beat Toronto, and Toronto's getting their asses kicked this year, which is kind of sad because they won it all last year. They won the Grey Cup last year over Winnipeg, and I was like, but this year, forget it. They're dead. So
you are more than welcome, Barbie. You are more than welcome. And
yeah,
you know what?
Thank you, Barbie.
I will support your channel, and I'm trying how to say this without sound like an idiot. I will promote the fuck out of your channel, Barbie. Every chance I get. Oh, there's Kevin. Okay, welcome back, Kevin.
I lost it, but it's okay.
Oh, you had to go rock a piss. That's okay.
Oh boy. Yeah.
I just hope you did it in the ditch behind your truck and not on the truck next to you.
I'm at home.
Oh, okay. You're at home. You're on home time. That's right.
Okay, Barbie, I've got your channel and I just subscribed to it.
There you go. Hey, how you doing?
Yeah,
Got
how you doing?
Sub.
So I got you, and welcome back, Kevin. So Barbie, I've got you subbed and for all notifications. This dang bell right here.
Mikey, if you see her man on there, his name's Beezy. He's fucking awesome. He's fucking amazing. He's great.
What's his name? Beezy?
Beezy, yes.
Beezy. Okay. Beezy and Barbie. Oh, that's cute. I like that. Okay. Yeah, they've got an unboxing video up there. Oh, that's cool. And that's only from 4 years ago.
Well, you know what? They do a lot of lives. They're live a lot during the week. Like I want to say 2 or 3 times a week they're live. So
here we go. The TGIF party.
Thank God it's Friday party.
Yeah, Garden Vibes Live. Yeah.
Yes, and they grow and trim their own weed. Hey, how you doing? And they do it live on air. That's the nice part about it. They show you what it's about. Yes.
Okay. There's something from 2 weeks ago.
They have actually in their Discord. It's called the Growers Lounge.
Ah, okay.
Yes.
So how you doing?
You do. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You almost made me spit my beer back out. You think?
Oh, sorry. Oh my Lord. Oh man. Yeah, that looks like a cool a cool channel there,
Oh,
Barbie.
yeah, they're awesome. They're amazing people. I love them.
Yeah, definitely gonna check it out. Yeah, very cool.
Oh, and you can tell. You'll be able to tell, like, because Barbie's got her songs, BZ has his songs, and when you hear the old school shit come up, you'll be like, okay, yep, that's Jay.
Yeah, yeah. There you go.
No, because even my old school shit even like knocks them for a loop sometimes. You're like, oh fuck that, that's old school. Yep, how you doing?
Yeah, how you doing?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure I bring this this thing "How you doing" to every one of your streams from now on.
You better.
So you'll notice me. You know, it's like here I am, and it's our favorite catchphrase when we share it here. And yeah,
You know,
so,
we should maybe, if we could ever arrange it, to kind of go to a convention to meet everyone.
yeah,
Oh.
Star Trek convention.
Yeah, because I've never been to one and I want to go. I've just never had anybody that I want to go and hang out with because I don't know that many like Trek fans, but I'd love to do it.
Well, they just had one, not a Star Trek convention, but they had a Comic Con here
Right.
in Toronto recently.
Yeah,
I think it was like Daniel, wasn't it like a couple months ago?
they also had TwitchCon very recently.
Like, I think right now, the most famous one, the one in Vegas, is going on right now.
Yeah, I heard about that one.
Yeah. Like,
Well,
I'd love to go to
celebrating-
that one,
Yeah,
but that's,
yeah.
I mean, it
What-
might
what
be
else-
harder for you guys to do it necessarily.
Yeah, what else?
Yeah,
they got
because I'm
going on?
poor and I have to give a girl tube feedings 3 or 4 times a day. So
Mm.
yeah, my time's kind of limited.
Mm. 'Cause it'd be
Unless I get
neat.
somebody to sit with her for a few days, yeah, I really can't.
Right.
Right. Yeah, that would be tough. Well, I've seen.
Yep.
You know, Suzanne and I, we were comparing prices. Well, they've got this thing that's going on this month. When does that one thing happen, honey? You wanted to go see at the exchange? No, I'll ask her later. But anyway, there was something we were going to go to. It was like a gift exchange thing, and it was going to be in downtown Toronto.
Oh, we
Like,
have that. It's called the Giving Tree.
Yeah, something like that. It's going to
Yeah.
be the weekend of Friday, August 22nd.
Oh, Christmas in
Friday,
August
December.
instead of July, but yeah.
Yeah, something like that. So yeah, 22, 23, 24. I think we were going to go the first day on the 22nd to go check it out. So
Oh, that sounds actually
Yeah.
kind of cool, Mike. Yeah, I like that idea. Why not
Yeah,
give
it's-
all year
it's
round
cool.
instead of like once?
I
well, they do it
I
once or twice a year.
often-
I know that much. Yeah.
I miss living in Toronto sometimes just from the mix of cultures that you get in Toronto, which is very unique.
Yeah,
In-
you get lots of Americans out there.
Yeah.
Because in Vancouver, it's mostly like you're either Chinese or you're East Indian. Those are the two bigger groups. But in
Yeah.
Toronto, you get everyone. And it's,
Oh,
there's a lot more diversity.
Have you ever had somebody from America, from Gen X, who just plays a song called "I Just Don't Give a Fuck"?
I used to go to Koreatown all the time because I really love Korean food. So when I lived in Toronto, I used to go there all the time.
Fucking
Do you
love
ever
Korean
listen to
food.
that?
You ever had Korean food made on a
Mhm.
fucking like square? No. Here's the thing. I went to a Korean place when I was a kid with my dad, right?
Okay.
And it was a square. He was in the middle of the square, and like the square inside of the square was nothing but fucking like 180 degree fucking flat grill all the way around the inside of the bar, and he would make everybody's meal.
Wow.
Yes, inside of it on that. Oh my fuck, that was fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Nice.
You just don't see that no more. You don't see that no more.
Yeah. Well, you want to hear a funny story, Kevin? When I first
Yeah.
moved here, Suzanne had been trying to get me used to Canadian music, Canadian artists, Brian Adams, that sort of thing.
Hi,
And
I'm Ranger Rick. I've been stuck in a tree for 20 years.
no, but the first group I got used to was the Spoons with Romantic Traffic. That was my first real big hit I liked when I first moved here. I was like,
Mhm.
the thing been out there for like 40
Wait,
some odd
did
years.
you say the
It's
romantic
gone.
trout?
No, Romantic Traffic.
Oh,
It's
should've
called
been trout.
Romantic Traffic. It's by a group called the Spoons. They
Yeah,
showed some
yeah.
early Toronto.
It
They
was a
showed some
misprint.
early Toronto subways and
It was a
shit on it,
misprint. It
like
should have been called the magic trout.
oh maybe
Yep.
I don't know,
I
but
used
it was
to live along right around Pape and Danforth area when I
oh
lived
yeah,
in
I know where Cape
Toronto.
is. Yes,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's basically like the Greek
Hey,
neighborhood in a sense.
yeah.
I am styling
Mhm.
and profiling. I'm a limousine riding son of a bitch. Whoa! How you doing? There you go, Barbie. There's my Ric Flair for you for the night. How you doing,
Yep.
There you
Barbie?
go.
That's when I worked at
Whoa!
Greyhound in Toronto. So
Nice.
Yes,
yeah.
Kevin, you did work for Greyhound.
Mhm.
That's right. You were a Greyhound driver, right? You told us
Yeah.
that. Yeah, bus driver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Went to Niagara Falls all the time. Went to Ottawa.
Oh,
You
you lucky
know,
son of a bitch! Stop. I
had to
I
had
haven't
to
been to
go through
Ottawa
that.
yet. No, I'm kidding you, Kevin. Now,
Mm,
Suzanne and I, since we moved here, we've been to Niagara Falls together, three
yeah.
different times. We actually got secretly married there. Shh, shh.
Mm,
Yeah, we did. But and we even gambled. I mean, we went to Fallsview Casino and gambled.
yeah.
And we won.
Uh-huh.
She won $300. I mean, it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
That's not a lot, but we actually bought dinner with it and everything, so it was actually cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I haven't been to Ottawa yet. That's the capital of Ontario and Canada, and I have not
Yeah.
been there yet. So I'm trying. I've been trying to get over there. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's a neat place. It's very sort of like it feels like Washington DC in a way because they got all the embassies there and stuff
Yeah, I
as
heard
well.
that.
Hmm.
What's the Kevin? Just give me an impression of what the Parliament building looks like there in Ottawa.
It's very grand, like it's a big building. Nothing
I
like
mean, I've seen pictures and video,
yeah.
but like
Mm,
that doesn't hold a candle unless you actually stand in front of it and
right.
you're there
Yeah,
or
it's a
whatever.
lot bigger when you're there. When you're
Yeah.
seeing it in a picture, it doesn't look that big, but it's pretty big.
Oh,
And then they got out in front that like flame with all the provinces kind of around it and stuff, which is kind of
oh,
neat.
that would be awesome. Yeah, I would
Yeah.
love pics of that or video. Or shoot a live
Mhm.
stream and just go, hey, this is where we're at here in Ottawa, Ontario,
Yeah.
part of the Parliament building. It's where all the policies are made. Policy
Yeah.
scary stuff, I tell you. Uh, well, the place they used to have there on Victoria Island called the Empress Hotel, but now
Yep.
it's owned by Fairmont. So
Yep.
when I went with my
Mhm.
parents on my very first cruise up through there in Alaska, they took me
Yep.
to the Empress, and
Mhm.
well, now it's called the Fairmont Empress Hotel. But we had the
Yep.
high tea. The high
Yeah.
tea is like the epitome of that, and I love that. That was good.
Yeah, I've been there because when you're a bus driver, I've done tours to the island all the time, and the Parliament building is right across from that hotel as
Yeah, it's right
well.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. It's right there. And
Mhm.
well, I shot a video. My video's on YouTube. It's there. It's on one of my playlists. The day we were there in Victoria, I went and after we had the high tea, I went over to this other restaurant for lunch, and then I started walking the Victoria Island waterfront. With all the boats
Right.
and the And
Yeah.
the whale watching boats and all that
Mhm.
stuff. Yeah, that was fun. Yeah, that was fun.
The one with the whales, yo.
Yeah, go see the boats.
And then you can go to mile 0, like on the Trans Canada Highway. It's just down the road from there.
Yes, a couple steps
Mhm.
away. Somebody told
Yeah.
me that. Yeah, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I like that. I wish I could have spent more time there. It was a big, part of a big package we had with the
I love these fucking emojis.
Holland America
Yes.
cruise. Yeah, that's what it
Mikey,
was.
I love these emojis from Barbie. King
Oh
blows
yeah,
King blows smoke. It's fire. Boom. Shalakalaka. How you doing? Yeah, that's
yeah.
how
How
I
then
you doing
interpret
there,
that.
Barbie?
Yeah, that's how I interpret
the
that.
place to really visit if you had more time would have been to go to Tofino, which is like right on the west coast of the island. It's beautiful there.
Tofino. Yeah, I
Yeah.
heard about it. I didn't get a chance though. I felt bad. Well, it's one place I wanted to check out, and we couldn't do it because, for some reason, the captain of the ship. This was the MS Worcesterdam, which was part of Holland
Worcesterdam?
America.
I never
The
heard of it.
Worcesterdam, that's what they called it. Yeah. But anyway, so one place we were supposed to stop was part of our package. We were going to stop at Sitka, which is considered the last Russian settlement in U.S. territory, and it's
Okay.
Alaska. And yeah, we were supposed to go there, and we couldn't land because they said they had waves that were up to 30 feet high. So I don't know if that was a tsunami or if it was just some sort of terrible storm they had or whatever. But our tender boats couldn't even
Terrible.
get on land. Yeah, it was bad. So we had to bypass it. I was really bummed. I really wanted to see that place. Yeah.
Like the west coast has always got rough weather. It's just because
Hey,
it's so
you know who's
exposed.
got worse weather than the West Coast?
Yeah.
The Great Lakes.
Oh yeah. Well, you live close. You live pretty close to Lake
I live
Michigan.
between 3 of them. Literally.
Yeah, that's what I said. 3 of them. Yeah. Well, right outside. Well, not right outside our door, but we live in Scarborough. Okay, Kevin.
Yep,
The
I
West
know
Side.
it well.
Okay, so you know where the Scarborough Cliffs are? We're pretty close to that.
Okay.
We live near the gardens that are there.
Mhm.
Yeah, so right there. I mean, we're very close. All we have to do is walk across the street. We're in the gardens. So yeah, near the bluffs. And Brimley Road, of course, isn't too far from us either. So
Brimley Road,
no,
is it named after Walter Brimley?
no. You're thinking of Wilford Brimley. No. It's not named
Yeah.
after him.
Pepperidge
No, it's
Farms
not named after
remembers.
him. No,
Then you
definitely.
must have gone to the mall, the big Scarborough town center.
Are you kidding? That's where we go to see movies. Scarborough Town Center
Yeah,
Mall. That's where we
yeah.
go.
I've seen movies in that theater when I used to live in Toronto, so I've been all around. And the Greyhound's bus stop was at that mall, so you'd always have to go through there anyhow.
Now they have the Go
Mhm.
Bus, which is there.
Right.
The Go.
Real
Yeah.
quick, real quick.
Yeah.
Kevin, Jim wants to know if you're on Facebook.
Yep, I am.
Can you put your link into the private chat? Jim, you can come on and grab that link.
Yeah, please do that, Kevin, so I can friend request you on Facebook.
Okay,
Yes,
well, I'll have to
yes.
like.
I just so everybody knows, I put my Facebook into the private chat. I'll probably make sure Barbie has it down the road in the future because they're just awesome people that way. But yeah, I mean, if you can't get hold of me on Discord or the Twitter, that's the next best way to get a hold of me besides my email. So
yeah,
and that and my Facebook is always on because that's how me and Nikki communicate even when I'm at work.
So cool. Yeah. You actually, you know what? You look better when you're on camera than your picture there on Facebook. I just got to say there, Jay.
Really?
A little bit.
Really? A little bit?
Yes, really. Come on.
No, I can't say that right now. I can't. I mean,
Well-
I did shave tonight, but that picture that you're seeing right there,
Yeah.
is actually, the guy that did the picture.
Yeah.
That's actually based on my Facebook picture that's up there right now. So
That's up there now. Yeah. I've seen.
and here's
I'm
the funny
friends
thing.
with you. I know it.
That
So I've
that
seen it.
Facebook, yeah, that Facebook picture is from 20. Holy fuck! I'm trying to think about how old that Facebook
Where was that
picture
from?
is. No, I'm just trying to figure out how old that picture was.
I was trying to figure it out. Yes.
In order for me to have gotten it, I had to get out because you can't be on Google and then also go on Facebook and all that.
Sure, you can. You just can't do it.
Oh
from a
yes,
cell
you
phone.
can. Yeah. Actually,
just
you
can't.
can.
You
Kevin.
just can't do it from a cell phone. But yeah.
Yeah,
Kevin,
well, I'm on a cell phone. That's
Oh well,
why.
there you go. Yeah. You can
hey,
only
you know
do
what?
that.
I want to say this the way Barbie says it. Barbie says, "Let's fucking grow, homies. Hey, homies, let's grow.
So
Let's be a fam."
I just
Oh yeah.
posted it
There's Kevin.
on the
Kevin,
chat
Kevin.
thing.
All right.
You know,
Kevin,
do you see it in the chat thing? I
I
just
can see
posted
dune
it.
buggies. I can see dune buggies and
Yeah,
in the background with sand dunes and all that
yeah,
stuff. Yeah,
that's
so that's
me.
you.
Yeah.
Hey,
Mhm.
hey,
Dude,
guess what?
very
Guess
cool.
what? I just added you.
Okay. Yep, I see the requests there.
I
Did you
just
see
sent
it?
you a friend request there, Kevin.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
So Mikey did. His name is Mikey Sues.
Well,
And
no, my real name is there, but
well, I said Mikey Sues, right? I didn't say nothing that ain't on
Yeah.
YouTube.
my full on name, which is in Facebook, but
Right.
by
I
the
didn't say the
Mikey
whole
is the
thing.
best way to say it. I
But
know
you'll
you did,
also
sir. I know
you'll
you
also see mine, and mine does say Jason at the front of it.
Yeah, it
Mhm.
does.
Just don't ever call me Jason. If you do,
No, he likes Jay. Yeah.
yes, you're not my mama, and you don't give me the wet stuff at night. So
Yeah, those dune buggies I'll be going down in October to ride in St. Anthony's, which is in Idaho. It's like kind of
I know
southern.
where it is. Yes, I
Yeah.
do know it. It's not far
Mikey,
from
Mikey, can you
Tampa
read
and-
this from Barbie?
Oh, sure. Let's fucking grow.
Let's fucking grow. Say it with gusto, yo.
Let's fucking grow.
There you
Yeah.
go.
And
Absolutely. That's how
It's in, yeah, that's close to the town of Rexburg
Yeah, I
area,
know
you
where
know.
Rexburg is.
Yeah,
I've been
there's.
there before. Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, when we Suzanne and I, when we crossed the border back into Canada, we
Yeah.
crossed it at East Point, Idaho.
Canada.
Yeah,
At
but
Eastport.
at
Yeah.
at Eastport, right? So we went into Eastport and we crossed and we came into Eastport, British Columbia. So yeah,
Yeah. Like, yeah, so you would have driven through Bonner's Ferry,
yeah.
and there's a high school there that no longer exists. Was a boarding school, and I went there for about 3
Nice.
years.
Oh, cool, nice. Yeah.
So I'm like surprisingly a very like well traveled person, like compared to, you wouldn't think that I would have been to all these places and went to school in these different areas, but I have done so many jobs, and it's an interesting life, but I don't view it that I've done anything overly special, but it's like just what's
Yeah,
happened.
but I mean to ride dune buggies like the ones you got displayed on your
Mhm.
main page there is pretty impressive. Because I never once did I ever get a chance to ride on a dune buggy or even drive my own.
Oh my
so.
god, I got a dune buggy story, right? So my
Mhm.
grandma and grandpa had dune buggies, right? Like back in the 60s.
Yeah.
And my grandpa flipped one
Mhm.
and he got caught under it. And my grandma, like, okay, so my grandpa was a World War II vet, but my grandma got like flung out of it or something and like
Mhm.
totally flipped this dune buggy off of him.
Right.
Wow.
Like because of like adrenaline from the moment.
Yeah, just from the adrenaline alone. 'Cause
Yeah, she was a little chick too. Like she only came up to my chest even when I was a teenager, right? So
Mhm.
yeah, it's like imagine a little 110 some pound woman lifting a dune buggy out on the Michigan sand dunes, right? So
Right.
yeah, lifting it off of another human being.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
See
That's great.
there, I gave you a picture you can show. That's like the whole setup. The truck, the
And now
trailer.
that's your new truck, right?
Yeah,
The Ford. Okay, yep, that's
yeah.
the new one. Now
And
Oh,
I
thank
love your
you.
light. By the way, Mikey, if you haven't seen the
mhm.
license plate on the front of this truck, it's awesome.
Oh, that's impressive. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
It's
no, that's just a standard camper. It's like, okay, I
yeah,
don't know why people pay that much money for stuff like that, but yeah.
it's a toy hauler, so that machine you drive it in the
It
back.
is. I'm looking at
Yeah,
the little
mhm,
dune buggy thing next to it, thinking, "Hey, that's the
yeah,
Argo from one of the Star Trek movies."
yep. And you drive it into the back of it.
Yeah,
So yeah, that's what that is. Like I have a picture of it inside. It shows you how tight it is in there.
That's
It's
I'm
like
sure it's a tight fit. That's what she said. Hey, do you have the picture, Kevin, of your license plate, the NCC and the USS? Remember that one you showed me Thursday night? You got that picture? Was that from the Ford or was that from the other truck?
oh, that was from the other one. Yeah. That was the Chevy.
Yeah. Do you
That
have that?
one.
Can you
Yep.
bring that up?
Yep.
I
Oh,
think. Yeah,
that's
I
so
think
cool.
Mikey would like that. That's awesome.
Yeah, no, I would love to drive it if I still could drive. I'd love to drive a.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't buy some new piece of crap trailer like that. That's just me. But hey, Kevin, you do you, bud. But I love what he did on the front of this old truck, his old truck before he had the Ford here. I love what he did for the license plate because he was out cruising around and visiting places. Fucking love it.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive. Yeah.
No, it
I
is
got it.
impressive. It's just that looks like a money sink to me, basically. But let's
It
see.
is.
So
I
Oh, there
so
it
let
haven't.
is.
me.
Is this it?
Oh,
Oh, there's the ass end. Okay.
Let's see. Yes. Okay.
I haven't been able. I think I removed it from that picture thing, but
No, that was on another live stream. No, you got to bring that back up.
I know it's from an older one. But the problem that I don't know where it is now.
Oh, okay. Damn.
Oh,
Well,
and hey, Kevin,
yeah,
thank
I
you
get
for
what you're saying.
accepting my friend request. Thank you, sir.
Yeah,
I
I
didn't
got
even know
my
that you
Facebook open.
knew. Yeah, I'm sorry, Jay. I just want to mention to Kevin, I didn't know that you knew Alec Peters, dude.
Oh,
He did like one of the best
Kevin,
Star Trek fan films I've ever seen, and then he said he couldn't do them
yes.
anymore.
You know what? You know what I did? I interviewed Alec a few years
Yeah.
ago on my old channel, which I don't have that video no more.
Oh,
But I
damn it!
did.
I wish I had that video. I would have downloaded it for sure. Yeah.
But no, yeah, Alec. I am friends with Alec on Facebook as well. So,
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
he gave us one of the best, in my honest opinion, he gave us one of the best Star Trek fan films that have ever been created. And then they said he made a mistake with Paramount. And Paramount got on his ass, and you know,
you know the mistake I made when I first interviewed him
yeah,
is I didn't know what I was doing with YouTube, and I had Trey fucking help me with the interview behind the
yeah,
scenes.
yeah. It was Axonar. That's it. He did
Yeah,
Axonar,
Axonar. Yes, he did.
which was fantastic. And I wanted some more stories from it. And I asked him, and he said, "But Paramount, basically banned me and said I can't do that anymore because it's not
Yeah,
canon
because
and
of the lawsuit. Yeah, the lawsuit.
yeah, all that bullshit.
Yep.
Yeah. That's not
Kevin.
bad.
Okay. So, Mikey, you saw my message to you. Just making sure it's still working.
Yeah, it's still working. You got my response, right?
Yep. I
Okay,
got it.
awesome.
Okay.
Thanks, Kevin.
And I just want to make sure that Kevin got my request.
Oh, you want to
Yeah,
hear something
I
funny, Jay?
accepted it already.
Oh,
As
you
far
did.
as I know,
Okay, go
I
ahead
thought I
and
did.
no,
Yeah,
no.
so-
If you did, that's cool. I don't know if you did. You got to message me to let me
Okay,
know.
so yeah, so I'm gonna only say this once, but Jay Aldrich, I told you, Jay, he told us that his name was Jason, but then he reduced it to Jay.
Yeah,
So he
well,
was also a Jason.
there's only 2 or 3 types of people that call me by my real name. So
Right. And I was
yeah,
just going to say, I find it ironic that both you, Brother Jay, and my other brother Jay in Louisiana
Hi,
were
I'm
the
Mikey.
same.
This is my
There.
brother Jay. This is my other brother Jay.
There, I just put it on. I posted the picture that you wanted to see. I found it.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Let me
Well, let's take a look. Yeah.
Yep, here it is. There we go. There it is.
Oh, nice. GMC. Nice.
Yes,
That was the old
NCC
truck.
75567.
And you know
Vasquez-
that's the registration for the Cerritos.
Yep, the Cerritos, Vasquez
Mhm.
Rocks, which is where you're at.
Yeah.
Oh, by the
Yep.
way, Kevin, tell us the story behind that rock formation.
Yeah, Vasquez Rocks.
Yeah, that's the one that they fought the Gorn at
Yeah,
that
arena.
location. It's also Spock's home world. It's also the home for Raffi, where
Yes.
her trailer's parked as well. So
And it was also in the episode The Alternative Factor with Lazarus.
With Lazarus,
uh,
yes.
right. And I think it's also on the TNG episode, First Contact, when they meet the Proto Vulcans. They go there too.
Yep, that's true.
Yeah.
Did they also have it on the one that had the Julie Newmar as like those two warring factions? I think that's where the Vasquez was in also. But I
Maybe.
can't remember the episode.
Very,
I mean,
well
the name
could be,
of it.
Mikey. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not sure, Mikey, but it very well could be, yes.
Yes. But I do remember it distinctly from Alternative Factor.
Yes.
I was like,
That
I was
is
like,
it.
God damn, where is the
Absolutely is.
Gord right now? Well, that
Mhm.
was the thing is, if you look at the rock that's on all the way up there on the far left hand side, that's where the
Mhm.
Metron was standing when he was telling them, oh, you didn't kill the Gorn, he was ready to kill you. And Kirk says,
Right.
I didn't feel like killing. So
I walked up to kind of where the middle of the two of those, like, sort of that
Yeah,
crop,
on the left
but
and the right where that
yeah,
dip is in a minute.
yeah.
that rock formation, I can
Yeah.
see. Yeah.
You
That
can't
dip
really
right there.
go to that high peak because it's too steep.
Well,
Like,
how many
you
feet
know.
up is that? That can't be more than 800 or 900 feet, though.
Right.
No, yeah, it's only maybe like 100 something, maybe.
Oh, not even 100 feet, but look at that. Look
Yeah.
how steep it is.
Yeah, but it is
Mhm.
but the gradient is very like
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
like what, 45% grade? Holy fuck.
Yeah,
at least 45%. That's like
yeah,
that's like almost doing a straight up 45-degree angle.
Dude, that's like doing a Kramer, and lucky if
Oh
your
my
hair don't
God.
go backwards.
Yeah, that's
Okay. So,
dude,
yeah.
I'm already jealous of you, Kevin. You've
yeah,
been there. It's sacred ground. It is.
right.
place-
That is hallowed ground right there. That is
hallowed ground. Yes,
I
absolutely.
mean, I've also been to Viridian 3 because that's outside of Las Vegas.
Oh, where the saucer landed?
Yeah,
Yes.
Nice.
because that's where Spock, well, not Spock. Well, that's where Kirk died. Technically,
Yeah, he died on that
speaking.
rocky area
Yeah.
just outside of Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Right. I know where that is.
Yeah, because that area is officially it's called the Valley of Fire. But
Yes.
yeah, but I've been there, so
Hey,
technically I've been to Viridian 3.
We have a town in Michigan called Vulcan.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We also have another one called Romulus. How you doing? And they're both by Detroit. Who'd have thunk?
All right, let's see
Yeah.
here. Let's see if I can find this. myself.
Kevin, I just got your notification on my phone. You accepted it.
Okay. Yep.
Thank you. Yes, thank you.
Yep.
All you got to do is message me so that way I can know where to find you. Just say hi.
Right.
How you doing? That's all you
Yeah.
got to do. Just say hi, and I'll be like, okay, cool. Just that way I know where to find you.
Yeah.
Because even Mikey knows I don't use Facebook that often, but when I do, I want to be able to find people quick. So
Right.
Wow, this is cool. Yeah, I'm looking at this is there, I'll subscribe to this guy. There's something called Timeless Travel Diaries. It's all runs together as one word. They show the Valley of Fire.
Uh-huh.
It's a short that's on YouTube, and I'm just taking a
look
look
at
at
that
it.
ass! This got demon eyes pointing at you.
Like that area of the Valley of Fire is beautiful. Like it's just unbelievable. That
Yeah.
whole area.
Yes.
Hey, you know what? Say what?
What?
I'm sorry, I just had to.
What?
You do it.
Why did you start playing that?
Yeah.
Because
Just-
I wanted to.
Just cause? Okay.
Just because.
Oh my god.
I love doing little shit like that. I used like when I paid for this app, I could actually do that shit anytime I wanted to. I had that one hiding backstage just because I'm on the free version now. So
Yeah.
Mhm.
There's this lady on YouTube. I don't know if you've seen her. Well, maybe I think Jay has. Her name is Jess White, and she is yeah,
heard of
and she
her.
does
Heard of
late night.
her. I've heard of her, but I've not seen her.
Yeah, I've been on a couple of her panels before, but oh my god, that's so late. It's a good thing I don't work anymore because she goes really early
Mikey,
in the
if
morning.
you worked, you wouldn't have time for Susie if you worked.
No, it's just too early in the morning. But like no, when Suzanne understands when she's asleep, I just go there and see if there are any late night streams, and every once in a while I see just the stream running, and you know how Jay, you played me some of the those rap metal songs or the ones you play usually.
Wait.
Once you-
What? Not. Get your genre straight. What have I played for you?
What
Because
it's
there's lots of genres out there.
well, hip hop genre,
I played tons of hip hop. Yes. Are you talking pirate metal? Is that the one you're having?
the
a problem
pirate
with?
metal. That's it. Yes. So
Fuck
the pirate
you!
metal.
You're a fucking wanker. We're gonna punch you right in the
That
balls.
that's the big sand dune in Idaho. There
Oh,
in
it
that
is?
picture.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
And then the
Yeah,
other
that's
picture
cool.
that I just sent was me when I was a bit younger. So I've been doing this since I was a kid with my family, as you can see
That's you
there.
as a little
Yeah.
kid.
Well, I'm
Wow.
not that little. That's like sort of
I
like
was gonna say you look like
maybe
a fucking
like
midget in that damn thing.
that
You look like a
might have
midget. Well, how tall are you? 4'5"?
Yeah.
might have been
So-
like 12 to 13 area maybe. I can't recall
You look
exactly.
like a midget, yo. Just
Yeah.
saying.
So So what I wanted to say to you quickly, Jay, was how you play your pirate metal and stuff. It's like that's like your signature song. What Jess plays is this
Why
song.
is that my
called-
signature? It's just the shit that I like.
No, what Jess plays is this song called "I Want Smoko, So Leave Me Alone." It's
I want to knock out to leave me alone. Yeah. Yeah. No.
some sort of weird ass like
I like my
Aussie
pirate metal. Thank you.
video.
I like
It's
my
weird.
pirate metal. Thank you.
Yeah, I think I prefer your pirate.
And when
I
it
want
comes to
Smoko.
Barbie and Beezy over there, oh trust me, it is so much more different than
man.
pirate metal. It's like original Two Live Crew, original Shock G. Yo, I put the satin on your panties.
Oh
Type
man.
of stuff,
Oh
right?
gosh.
So
Wow.
yeah, so
Okay. Yeah.
no, my musical taste is so varied and so wide. People, you know, I could. Oh, I know. I know. No, you don't. You don't know dick. Fuck out of here.
I have to say your range is very diverse. I would
It's
say.
very eclectic. Very eclectic.
You mean eclectic?
Eclectic. Yeah, that one.
Well, how you doing?
How you do? Hey, you know what? Oh, you're copying Joey. How do you know Joey didn't copy me? You dumb son of a bitch.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Hey,
How do
guess
you
who has gray hair and guess who don't?
Well, I'm getting close. I have some gray hairs already.
No, Joey's
Lots of
got
them.
more gray hair than I ever thought about having.
Yeah, well, I mean,
You know, if I shaved my chin, I wouldn't have a gray hair.
look at this. Like, this is me, and in another 12 days and a month, it's gonna be a year older, and I'll be 60 years old. Look at this sorry ass face.
Yuck, 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 yuck.
Knock. Yeah, exactly. I need another haircut again, babe.
Who's on
I
first?
need you to shave all this crap off.
Who's on first?
What's on second?
I don't know.
Third
Third
base.
base.
Oh my god.
Well, that's a picture of the menu at McDonald's in Egypt when I went to visit.
Oh my god,
Cairo.
really? Was that in
Yeah.
Cairo? Was that in
Yeah.
Cairo?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh man. Oh.
When I went on a tour to Egypt,
A Big
like
Mac
when I
fish?
was,
Big Mac fish? A tuna mix
Yeah.
salad? What the fuck is that shit? A big
Yeah.
Well, it's the way the Egyptians have
Oh
their
my
description.
fuck! No, the bottom lower left, the big nasty or the big the big nasty. We got rid of that before the year 2000. Holy fuck! I still got that.
Yeah.
Holy fuck! We got rid of the big nasty before the year 2000. Holy fuck! Wow, they still got that. Okay.
Yeah, that was still there. Yeah.
Yeah. That's McDonald's in Cairo.
No, they hated me because I was like the next one to be in line to take over everybody's manager position, even a store manager, before I left and said fuck you to the whole fucking staff. Yeah, and because I just knew the store inside and out, and I lived a half block away from the store, I was there from 5 a.m. until 6 or 7 at night, every night, 6 days a week. So yeah, I knew my McDonald's. Trust me, I knew my fucking McDonald's. Okay, just saying. When I finally left, let's put it this way. I said, you either give me a compensation package or I'm turning you into every authority I can fucking think of. Guess what corporate did? And yes, it was a corporate store. It wasn't a franchise.
It was franchised. Okay.
It was not a franchise. It was actually a corporate store.
Owned by the corporate company. Yeah, the company. Okay.
Yeah, they gave me the compensation I wanted, so I wouldn't turn their asses in.
Oh, that's nice.
No, I flat out told them. Yeah, because I worked at the same McDonald's before it got tore down and built to the new one, right? Because I worked there in '94.
Right.
Then it got tore down and rebuilt as a brand new store in the same spot.
Right.
Then I went to work at the new store. And I learned everything about it. Everything. I could do the store manager's job.
You could do the fryer. You could do all that stuff.
I did everything. Everything.
Boy, you were a
I'm the
professional.
one that recycled the fucking fryers.
Well, there you go. See,
I did everything in that fucking store.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Okay, and I was there from 5 a.m, 4:30 on fucking truck days, until 5 or 6 in the afternoon. 12, 13-hour days, 6 days a week, sometimes 7.
So, all right. So, Kevin, are you still presently doing transportation or transport?
Yeah, I'm still truck driving, but it's now I do just around BC and Alberta for fuel delivery up north.
Oh yeah, right.
Mhm.
Yeah, that. Is that a tough ride though? Is that a tough drive?
It is like it's worse, of course, in the winter because you got to deal with all the snow and
Oh,
stuff.
yeah.
It's much
But
harsher.
you do cross some of the transatlantic highway, I would guess, correct?
Yeah, like well,
That's the only way we
I
stayed
guess
on.
that,
Well, I mean,
you
that's
know
what we
what?
got to.
One of my friends and no, shut up. No, you're not doing it. I had a friend tonight come into my store, said he wanted to do karaoke. Well, the bars closed about 15 minutes ago. Hey, y'all like Johnny Cash?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, I got to listen to Johnny Cash. I told you this before, Jay, but well, Kevin has heard it. My dad, is still a huge Johnny Cash fan. He
I
bought the
love
first.
Johnny Cash.
Oh yeah, but this is what my dad. This is how uh completely like dedicated Johnny Cash he was. He bought he bought one of the first albums that came out with Folsom Prison Blues.
Yeah,
Came out on
okay.
the vinyl.
So yeah,
So he
Folsom
bought
Prison Brews.
vinyl.
That's one of my songs right now. It's called Folsom Prison Brews, but
Yeah,
it also has Easy E on it.
right.
Right.
So what I was saying was my dad had the vinyl, then he went to 8-track, then he went to cassette tape, then he went to CD, and then he
So
finally went to
here's my question,
4K
Kevin.
of the album. So
Kevin,
yeah.
oh, okay. So do you like Easy E as well, Mikey? I know you might not, but
Which one's that?
no, I have a song right now. It's called Johnny Cash and Easy E.
Okay, an Easy E.
Yes,
That's weird.
Johnny and Easy. Yes, is the name
That's
of
a
the
weird
song.
combo. I never heard that one.
It's called Folsom Prison Gangsters Easy E Johnny Cash. Yeah,
Oh,
it's Johnny and Easy E. It's like a remix, right?
okay.
You know what
When I
episode?
was just a young boy, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy. Don't never play with
there's a few more
I
pictures
shot a
of
man in
Egypt.
Reno just to watch him die. Right? And then you go in with the Easy E rap shit, which I know how to do too.
Then he goes to the rap shit after a couple of the
Yeah. And
I
that's where Easy
showed
E
you
comes in.
a few more of Egypt too, but you don't have to show them if you don't want to. But
Oh, hey. Look at that pillar. Oh my God, that is such great work.
it's like
Yeah.
4,000 years old or more.
Yeah.
Why the fuck would I not want to show that?
And
Yeah,
look at
that's pretty
you can
impressive.
still see the color of
Yeah.
the dye or whatever
You can
paint
see
that
the
they use.
elephant foot at the
Yeah.
top of that pillar.
Hmm.
And then you go to your next picture.
Yep, that's the
cool.
temple for the alligators because those were like revered creatures in Egypt,
But yeah,
Nice.
they were.
and they're like it's like 120 there when you're out there in the
Oh,
middle of
that's
the
a dry
day.
heat. That's like Arizona. That's a dry heat.
That's just a
It's
dry heat.
like
It's
yeah,
Arizona. Yeah.
and that's the
Really
tour group that
Saturday.
I went with.
Yeah.
So that's us as a big group sitting in front of
Oh,
the
they
Great
look
Pyramid.
red. Holy
Yeah.
fuck, they look red. Are they American Indians? Oh, wow. Was that wrong of me to say? They look red.
Yeah.
They all look red. Most of them.
Oh,
Hey,
wait.
did you have a few
Wait,
better ones
wait,
in
wait,
there
wait a
too?
minute. Wait a minute. If that's wrong, why the fuck do people call pasty face bitches white people? That don't mean nothing.
Don't know.
I can't know. It's all about melatonin, yo. Hey, who gives a fuck? You know what? I hate this thing where they call us all different races. We're all one race. We're the human race.
Yeah, that's true.
You have different ethnicities, yo. Get it right.
Yeah.
And then you got that's like Cairo down at the bottom where the big crowds are
Yes, it
because
is. Yes,
that
it is.
well, I went there during Ramadan, so they don't
Oh
eat
no.
during the
No,
day,
you didn't.
and
You
they
went there during Ramadan, the
yeah
marketplace in Cairo? Holy
yeah
fuck.
it
Well,
was like
Ramadan,
What were
all
you
freaking
thinking?
Ramadan is
Oh man.
if I remember right, it's a religious
yeah.
uh
Yeah.
It's a fasting.
holiday
Yeah,
fasting of
yeah.
It's
yeah,
a fasting for all Muslims.
Hmm.
for Muslims, yes.
Yep.
And now let's be fair, 90% of Muslim does not agree with the extremists, okay?
Right.
They do not. They absolutely don't. So the fact that
Because if you
people in
go,
power are trying to say that Muslims are bad really pisses me the fuck off.
if you go back to like the fourth picture, it shows you a little better of Cairo and the pyramids in the background, and it
This
shows
one.
up. Yep. And it's like it just
Yeah,
shows like
Cairo, Egypt, right
modern,
there. You see the city
yeah,
and you see the pyramids in the back.
pyramids in the background. So it's like modern to ancient in a sense.
Yep. See, this is why I love Kevin. He's got the receipts, yo. He's got receipts. He's got the receipts. I'm just saying.
Mhm. Yep, it's a really interesting place to see, and the history of Egypt is quite extensive.
Hey Barbie, I'm going backstage. If you want to hear me rap, come back here, girl. I don't think she will. She knows I can too. She's heard me before. I even type out lyrics in her chats. All right, I'm gonna get ready to wrap this up. Mikey, you want to say anything about your channel, bud? And I hope you stay backstage with us. Did I hear Susie back there? Hey, Susie, how you doing?
Hey, Suzanne.
Suzanne, I'm sorry. Oh my God, I know too many Suzannes. No, literally, I know like your Suzanne and the other Suzanne. So
Yeah. I just know them as they don't like to be called Susie.
okay, noted. Definitely noted. Sorry about that.
That's all right. That's all right. Kevin, if you oh, did we just lose Kevin?
Yes, I think we did.
Whoops. Okay.
Whoops.
Because I was gonna let him go first, but
Oh, there he is. He just coming back up. Okay.
Yeah.
okay,
Mm.
great. Hey Kevin, go ahead and tell us about your channel. So, do you have anything to promote before we head out?
I
No,
want to
I
make
haven't.
sure. I want to make sure y'all are staying with me backstage first
Yep.
because I really love this Easy E and Johnny Cash song. It means a lot to me personally.
Okay.
But
Yep.
go ahead. Go ahead
I
and promote.
don't have really anything new that I posted lately. I'm waiting until I go back down to the sand dunes before I start posting a few more videos.
Now, okay. What sand dunes? Which ones are you going to? But
The one in Idaho.
Idaho. Oh, the land of potatoes. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one, that place.
That one.
That'd be cool, man. Are you going to be shooting some live video then? That is, that's cool.
Yeah.
Well, you know Kevin's going to have some good footage for us, so
Yeah,
or at least some good pictures, at least.
Yeah. I'll
Okay.
try to post those.
You know what? I'm waiting to see Kevin do something like I would, which is hold my beer and watch this. I don't think he will, but I'm waiting for it.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go, Jay. But yeah, if you allow me,
Oh,
I'll
Mikey, no, Mikey, you gotta stay. You gotta stay for at least a minute. At least wait until we end the stream. Let me do the song, and then you can go. Okay.
All
That's
right,
all
go
I
ahead
ask.
and go ahead and do the song. But yeah, I'll just
Well,
come
no,
over.
I gotta wait till we go off the air. But first, tell everybody where they can find you, my friend.
Okay, well, like I say here at the Mikey Sue's for 2 days a week on Mondays and Tuesday afternoons at 12 noon Eastern. We review 4 different pop culture shows. We look at Red Dwarf, and then of course the original Star Trek TOS on Monday afternoons, and then on Tuesday afternoons we cover 2 episodes of Get Smart, which is a great spy comedy parody series from the 60s, and then we got
Love Get Smart. Miss
Yeah,
it by that much.
yeah, and then my all-time favorite series of all time, the A-Team. So yeah,
Dun, 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 dun.
yeah, that is.
I love it when a plan comes together.
And I love that show. It's like you could almost say that Barkley's holodeck,
Oh,
that
you mean
Barkley's
Murdoch?
holodeck
Yeah.
fantasy was the A-Team.
Yes,
was.
you could.
You can
Absolutely.
kind of say
I
that.
love that. Yes, I love that
Yeah,
reference.
well,
Yeah.
Dwight Schultz, he played Lieutenant Barclay.
Dwight
Yeah.
Schultz. Yes, I
Mhm.
love that
Do-
reference.
Do,
Thank
do
Yeah.
you know that Mr. T became a minister eventually after the show was
What you
over?
talk about, fool? Don't you
And,
know it's gonna
No,
take your
he
heart?
is. He's a minister. Yeah.
No, could you imagine
Baptist
Mr. T as a minister? No. What you talking about, fool? Don't you know Satan has your heart? Nah.
No, you better worship God or else.
Fool. Yeah.
He could probably say that. You better worship God or else.
You better
That's
worship
what I
God,
do.
you.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, lately, like some of these cons they've done, they've both had Dwight Schultz and Dirk Benedict still being able to do
Dirk
them.
Benedict. Oh my fuck. Dirk Benedict playing face. You know why they had the Cylons on the A-Team theme music?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Because he's
of
Starbuck.
Yeah,
He's
Starbuck.
Starbuck.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
that scene is still cool because it's on the Universal lot, and the Cylon walks right by him and he points at it. Goes,
And he points at him.
just kinda looks at it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, and by the way, you want to hear a cool story real quick? So, the lady that came later to do the reboot of the Battlestar Galactica, she played the female Starbuck in that. Well, you know where she
Yep. I know who you're talking about. Yep.
Yeah. Well, she's friends with me on Facebook too, but
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, she is.
Wow.
But anyway,
what's her name? Katie.
Katie Sackhoff. Katie
Sackhoff.
Yeah.
You know
She's
what?
got a really
I also
good
liked her.
podcast.
I also liked her in the other independent sci-fi movie where I forget what it's called, but she played a scientist, but she also had an AI that was looking over her shoulder.
Wow.
When they found extraterrestrial life.
Wow, that's cool. Yeah. So anyway, I was gonna say, Katie.
Yeah, Katie Sackhoff, amazing actress.
Katie Sackhoff, right? So Katie told me that it was Dirk Benedict himself. So when she started,
she also played in another. Sorry, Mikey, but she also played in another series called Another Life, and I love that. I wish they would have done more.
Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah,
fucking love that.
But as I told her, I said, "So, how did you get the idea to play Starbuck?" And she says, "Well, I went right to the source. I asked her, himself,
Dirk Benedict,
he said, you should play it." And when he saw the first, season of the rebooted,
the very first season, sitting back, smoking a cigar, saying, "Hey, how you like me now?"
The whole thing, yeah. And it was
Starbuck. I'm sorry, that was Starbuck.
Yeah,
totally Starbuck.
Dirk
right
said, "I loved you as the female, as
Fuck
Starbuck."
Yeah. I wasn't sure what to think, but as soon as I saw that, I was like, "Holy fuck, that's Starbuck!" I don't care. That's Starbuck right there. That's Starbuck.
Yeah.
Did you listen to her Did you listen to her podcast?
Which one? The most recent one she did?
Well, not saying that it's the most recent, but she interviewed like Brent Spiner, that was really good to
Yeah,
listen
she
to.
said-
Is she really?
And,
Wow. I
yeah.
didn't even know she had a podcast. I
Yeah.
gotta subscribe to that.
Yeah, you
And
have to look at
then
it.
she also interviewed Frakes as well on the
Jonathan
podcast.
Frakes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
Oh, I love Katie
There.
Sackhoff. She's such a fucking amazing actor. I gotta watch her podcast now.
I think even Will Wheaton's been on the show too.
Oh, shut up, Wesley.
Shut up, Wesley. Shut up, Wesley.
Shut up, Wesley.
They
I was
never
trying to
get
say, like,
Patrick because Patrick doesn't live in the US. So
Right. He lives in
No,
Britain.
he's from
Yeah.
La Barre, France, ain't he? Oh wait, no, that's the
Yeah, he won't travel that far for just the podcast. Like that.
Right.
No.
Yeah.
Well, no, because Stewart actually did it out of a suitcase for the first season of TNG. So even by his own admission. So
Well, she also interviewed the one I saw. She interviewed Walter Koenig, Chekhov.
Koenig.
Okay. Right.
Yeah, Koenig. Yes, she interviewed him. So I was like,
God.
that
Why
was
can you
awesome.
not say the name?
I said it, Walter Koenig.
Koenig.
Like
No,
I
it's Koenig.
I listened to the Seventh Rule, and he is on that quite often because they're doing like a rewatch of
Rewatch, rehash. Yeah.
of either DS9, and then right now they're on TNG.
You know
and
what I want to see.
talks
What I
about
want to
it.
see about him is when he played Bester on Babylon 5.
Mm.
Oh yeah, there you go.
I'd love to hear about what he thought about that.
Well, I thought he did talk about both Star Trek and Babylon 5 on his
'Cause he-
interview with
He
Katie.
played a side
Right.
cop. He played a
Yeah.
side cop where everybody fucked him over.
Well, and
Mhm.
and he also appeared. He appeared in Of Gods and Men, which was a great
Yes.
ship. Star
Yes,
Trek.
Star Trek of
Yeah.
God's Men. Yes.
I
And then
watched
he also
that.
appeared-
That's actually really good.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I have it.
And
Yeah.
and guess who his co-star was? The guy that played Admiral Saval, Admiral Pointy Ears on Enterprise was his co-star.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah,
You know, the guy that played he also had his own show back in the day.
yeah.
I can't remember what it was, but yeah,
Then-
he also
then there
had his
was,
own.
I think
Right.
they even had Cyril Lofton was
Oh,
on.
oh
too.
wait, no, he played an
There's
alien.
that-
The guy that played Saval Pointy Ears played on Alien Nation back in the day.
Oh, okay, that guy. You mean Graham? You're talking about
Graham, yeah, Scott Graham.
Yeah,
I think his name
Garrett
is Scott Graham.
Yeah. Or Graham. Yeah, the other Graham.
The other Graham, yeah, that guy.
Yeah, not Garrett, the other one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Scott Graham.
Um,
I think.
right. Wait, didn't we lose him? Did we lose that actor Graham, the one we talked about?
I think we did. I think we did last year. Yes.
Was it recent? Yeah. I think
Yeah,
so.
last year.
Because I know he was on those two movies that were called Star Trek Renegades. And that's
Renegades. Yes,
Yeah.
he was on the
Check
original
out,
Renegades.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Yes.
Walter.
Where he
and,
was playing right next to Walter Koenig. Yes.
Yeah, and Tim Russ and everything.
And Tim Russ.
Yeah.
And O'Hara was in that. And,
An older Uhura. That's right, Nichelle Nichols.
Yep, Nichelle Nichols. And also the guy that played the original Enterprise B captain, Harriman, was on that.
Mhm.
Yeah, well, he was in Of Gods and Men. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yes.
Alan Ruck.
You know,
Alan
the one thing they missed out on Strange New Worlds was they could have had O'Hara play like her, like the grandmother, grandmother of O'Hara.
I like her in
on the
Star
show.
Trek 3, where she says, "Go ahead, get in the closet. This is your biggest fantasy coming to life, big boy."
Because I think it would have been a cool cameo to have, like,
Oh, you
Nichelle
want an
Nichols
adventure?
play the grandmother.
You want adventure? You want big time people? Oh, go ahead, get in that closet. Yeah, this is your big
Okay,
time adventure.
guys. So the actor is Gary Graham, and we just
Gary
lost
Gary Graham, thank you. I knew it was
Yeah,
Graham.
I
Gary
heard
Graham,
he
we lost
died
him last year.
recently.
I knew it was a Graham. That's all I knew.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Gary Graham. Yeah, he died last year. So yeah.
Right. And he played a good Vulcan on Enterprise.
Yes, Admiral
Mhm.
Pointy Ears.
Yeah.
Yes. And he was Saval in Voyager, so yes.
Hmm.
Or no, I mean on Enterprise. Sorry.
Yeah. On
Enterprise.
Enterprise.
Back
I
to
was gonna
that.
say, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Hey,
Almost
I'm
fucked
gonna
that up.
I'm gonna end the stream. I want to end the stream, and then Mikey,
Yeah.
Kevin, I want you to stay backstage with me for a minute, okay?
Mhm.
But before I go backstage, I want to play a little thing that I've had for the longest time. Hey, you know what? Cover your ears.
Okay.